Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Mirage, what is live stream number 3, as we continue our journey through the game as Basim the Street Thief. Good morning, I hope you're all well, I hope you had a good weekend. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on this journey. In last week's 2 streams that we managed to do as we started the game on Thursday on release, we met Basim as a street thief. We then moved through training with the assassins. We did Basim's first ever assassination, which I think was really well done, to be fair. And we ranked up in the assassins. We are no longer an initiate. I think we're a rookie now, if I remember correctly. Well, no, properly once we load in, but I think we're a rookie. So we've got 7 hours in so far. We've done 1 investigation, some side missions. We picked up some new daggers. Haven't got a new sword or anything yet, though. Not sure when we're going to get a new one of those. I don't think we've got a new sword anyway. We'll have to double check. But yes, so today we're going to continue on. The next main mission is we're looking for the man that's been kidnapped or has gone missing from the, I think it's something of Wisdom place. I can't remember the name of it offhand. That's the mission we do first, and we're just going to continue on, explore the game, and see what we can do. Zeno, good morning. How are you? I know it's you. I can see just about what you said. Bear with me a second, and I'll catch up with chat. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Yeah, so far we're 7 hours in. I don't want to give too much of an opinion because we're only 7 hours in. So far, I'm enjoying it. I have some criticisms as always, but I think everyone wanted different things. So I'm just checking sounds. My biggest gripe, or my only real gripe actually, is combat. And I know you're meant to be an assassin. It's based a lot more on stealth than some of the other games. Obviously, Ivor in Valhalla isn't meant to do stealth. He's a Viking. They rush in, blood pumping, just want to kill everything in sight. Whereas in this, you're a street thief, so combat isn't going to be his forte, despite the training. So he's going to use stealth to his advantage, and that's what he would have done as a street thief. Pickpocketing is important, hiding in plain sight is important, that kind of stuff. So it all makes sense. But when it comes to combat, you basically have to stand there and wait for someone to attack you, parry, and kill. That's it. There is no tactics to fighting. And I know fighting should be a last resort. I get that. It's the kind of character it is. You know, it's unlike Valhalla where fighting was your first and foremost choice to go and deal with most situations because you're a Viking. But in this, fighting is a last resort. But still, it is literally stand back and let someone go to hit you and parry it. Which is I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. But to me, if you're in a fight with swords, you wouldn't let someone go for you. You'd attack. You would defend yourself, but I mean, you'd attack as well. But there's no point attacking. That's the weird thing. So I can't type and talk. You think nearly 3 years later I'd be able to actually type and talk, wouldn't you? But yeah, that's currently my only criticism. I've heard lots of other people criticising different things, from the game being too small and too short, and things like that. That kind of stuff, we're not far enough in to really give an opinion on any of that. Some people saying that the story doesn't work. Again, we're not far enough into to know if that's true or not. But yeah, that's my only kind of gripe so far, is the fact that fighting seems a bit weird. But then I just wonder if maybe we're too early in and that's why. I don't know. I get that it makes sense, but is it fun though? It makes a question ask. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I enjoyed the 7 hours we've done so far. By all accounts, I think we'll finish it this week. If you've got 3.5 hour streams times 5, that would be what, 17.5 hours this week alone, plus the 7 we just had, which should be 24.5. So we'll see. If we don't finish this week, then the short game aspect, I'm not sure how true that will be. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. The map itself isn't massive, but you've got all this area you could explore outside here in the wilderness. We haven't been out that way at all yet, mainly because we had no reason to. Last week we did a bit outside this way, fast travel points and the synchronization points. So So we did a little bit of the top bit. There's still lots more to explore and see. There's a viewpoint there that I think is an incredible view. And there's lots of missions to do and lots of things to see. I think the world itself is alive and full of stuff to do, and that's what Ubisoft does best. I think they can create an incredible world around them so easily, and it always looks good. So I do think that's something they do really well. Glad everyone enjoying it. Yeah, I understand you didn't have interest in trying it. I get a lot of people have kind of held back. But yeah, I can only go from what we've done so far, though. It's very early on. Seeing Basim's first ever assassination was pretty cool, to be fair. So we have ranked up. We are no longer in the ship. We are now an apprentice. We were leveled up in Friday's stream. We also had an issue on Friday where the stream crashed. If it happens again, obviously we'll restart the stream. It's just one of those annoying things that when it happens, it does affect everything. But we'll see how we go with that. We can upgrade it. We need to get back to a bureau to actually upgrade our tools. We've got 1 skill point. We need more than that to do an extra skill. 3 skills there. 2 skill points needed there. 2 there. 3 there. I want the chain assassination, I think, next. So mission-wise, this is the one we finished last week, our first ever assassination. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated, everyone. First ever assassination with Basim against a slaver, which was really good. And I do like this bit. The way this works with investigations, I actually really like. So the main story mission we're doing is the House of Wisdom. We're trying to investigate where this guy has gone. We just don't know who's taken him and why. We've got the bookworm there. That's returning books that we get. What's this one? Alibaba. So the Alibaba's daughter one, that's the pre-order bonus mission. The 40 Thieves mission. You only get that if you pre-ordered the game. I would assume Ubisoft will add it to Ubisoft Connect at some point in the future for you to buy it via Ubisoft points, would be my guess. But it's only a pre-order bonus mission as it stands. Yeah, I noticed it this morning. I don't, because it's not something I focus on, I didn't actually look at it that much over the weekend, and I don't normally anyway. This morning I woke up with 8,000 subscribers, and where the hell did that come from? It's just, yeah, didn't know. Nihao, I think her mission basically is about the shards. We're going to discover more clues to find out what's going on with Nihao's obsession, after we saw at the start touching the piece of Eden. Dervish shop, we need to return the items to him. We've got 3, so we've actually got a reward waiting for us when we go in. And these are the contracts we've picked up from bureaus to go and do when we're nearby. The reason we pick them up all the time is just it means that we can clear missions as we go, essentially. So the mission nearest us now is this one, the botanist. We've got to steal the medicine supplies. We'll track that as we're here. And then our plan is to head over here for the main story. But since we're next to this one, this is why we pick up all these missions as and when we can. It's just so we can clear them as we go. Gets us extra upgrade materials, and I think we get a manuscript out of it, which will give us an upgrade for either our sword or our dagger. So we're going to head there first. Now the final mission we did on Friday's stream, I made a lot harder than it should have been. So hopefully this time with this, we're going to make things a little bit simpler. I think I just overcomplicated in my head.
This is the place.
And when it came to it, I didn't need to make it that complicated. Okay, I am trying to remember buttons. That's the daggers. That's weapon wheel. So we've got blow darts to put guards to sleep. Okay, the botanist has a list of where the samples are. So I think we got. Oh no, okay, this is an area we're not meant to be in. Discovered a new area here as well. Is there any guards up here? No. Okay, we've got guards down there we can take out. Oh, I forgot we can target, can't we? I completely forgot about that. I'm missing something. I know what I'm trying to press, but I can't seem to see it. Needed a heal. I just whistled accidentally. Why can I not use Eagle Vision? I'm completely forgetting buttons, unfortunately. It's because we've done something else over the weekend and I now cannot remember any of the controls. Enkidu, whistle, heal is down. Eagle Vision's left. I don't know why I struggled there. Square is the dodge. Crouch. Yeah, dodge. Tools is L2. Light attack, L1. Aim, parry. Okay, I should be good now. I just completely, for some reason, mine went blank. I can't remember any controls. It's a shame about the new kind of combat though. Yeah, it just doesn't, in my eyes, doesn't work. And I get we're meant to be, an assassin. We're meant to be quiet. Originally a street thief, so it makes sense that we can't fight. But at the same time, it just kind of makes things a bit bland when you do get into that situation where you need to fight. Well, what I'm actually looking for here, I'm looking for medicine supplies, and we're going to remain undetected according to this. So we've got a guy on his own there, so in theory I'll probably take him out with that. I don't know what, I'm guessing the supplies are the yellow things. Yellow things? I know what I'm trying to say. I'm not doing very well at what I'm trying to say. The yellow containers, I think, are the supplies. Right, this guy be done. We get bonus rewards if we stay undetected. That's the whole thing here. Right, so I think below us, is it below us or is there they are? In that building there are three lots of the medical supplies we need to get to. So we need to find a way into there silently. I can make that drop down. There's a guy over there we could kill with a dagger, I think, as well. How do we get into this building without being seen? That's my question. I need that down. I didn't kill him with one. Killed him with two. Right. Well, I think we are safe. Although if anyone comes up here to investigate, we might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, they're both there still. There is a guard over there now looking around. Should we try and take him down as well, really? Just so we're safe still. He's down. Teddy Belcher, good morning, how are you? Get good. Get good at what? Okay, so I don't think there's any more guards in that area. I don't know if that's a guard over there. We've got two in there. Right, let's deal with these two first, I think. Can I not drop down? Why can't I drop down? Down the ladder. Okay. So, something we haven't really used yet, and we're going to use now, is this. So, target him, launch. That's quite cool. We haven't used that yet. I wanted to see what it was like against multiple opponents.
What is inside these jars would make my search easier.
Oh.
I must take care. The contents of these jars could kill the unwary.
Okay, that wasn't good. That's poison. Okay, poison's gone. Does that count as collected?
This sample should suffice.
Right, that's one sample. No, another poisoned one. So far, I've got one of the samples.
This Khalifa has no respect for the artifacts to threaten men of learning.
Right, I think we've got to get those two there. This guy here, I think, isn't going to do anything. Right, these safe.
I must take care.
Right. I've just poisoned the guy. I didn't mean to poison that guy. Obviously, he was too close to the jar when we opened it. Matej, good morning. How are you? I don't know. I don't know anything about driver licenses in other countries, unfortunately. Yeah, that guy got poisoned as well. No, that's a poison jar. This is not going well for us in poison jars, is it? So we've got one of the samples. Right, there's some more in here. Is that a guard to our left? He's outside, luckily.
I must take
another
care.
poison. How many?
The contents of these jars could kill the unwary.
These poison jars are ridiculous. We're just trying to get samples of the botanist. This is a side mission that we're next to on the way to the main story. Let's try and open the jar. Can I not open it while I'm poison? I don't think I can. Go on, poison. Thank you. Oh, come on. How many poison jars are there? Naratu. Isn't that a game? Right. We're still missing jars. Where are the rest of them? That's the question. Oh, there's a guard there. I'm gonna need to heal, aren't I? Okay. Can we see any more jars? There's a guard there. There's a chest there as well, which we'll grab in a second. There must be more jars in the building there then, I would say. We also learned as well, when you're opening chests and things, don't do it if guards are around, because they will then arrest you. Or try to, at least. And you have to run away. Something we learned quite quickly. I'm assuming I can assassinate this guy. That one. Why can't I... Okay. Whistling doesn't affect him. Weirdly. Have I just been seen? I think that was a civilian that was shouting, it wasn't a guard. Right, where are the rest of these jars? We've got one sample so far. It looks like there's some over that way. Right, it's a guard who's back to us there, so we'll ignore that guy. There's a few things to pick up here. Civilians are very quick to shout about you doing things. Okay, there's a guard over there, plus there's some of these jars here. There's also a chest I've just been seeing. I didn't know that guy was there. He was there, he's not anymore. Right, there is another guard. I think that's the thing. I think if you're slow and quiet, these missions become a lot easier. If you try and rush in, missions become very tricky. It's maybe a mistake. There's another guard there. Wasn't me. I was never there. Just saw another guard. That was my thinking there. No, it's too far away for me to whistle to him. Right, there's two guards here. We'll do what we did before with them. Hold this down. We'll target each one and do a double assassination. I wouldn't say being afraid makes you confused and slow. Why are you confused, Zeno? Why are you confused?
I must
more poison.
The contents of these jars could kill the unwary.
I thought we'd just go in, do a few jars, job done. Not as simple as that. I don't think knowledge and confusion are the same thing. Or mutually exclusive at the very least. Oh, that was a normal one. Right, poison the game. Core challenge complete. I don't know what I've completed. I've completed the Ubisoft challenge. Can't interact with anything while poisoned as well. That's something we didn't know about. So while poisoned, you can't interact. What's the note say? Letter of admonishment. We're seeing an unusual number of patients suffering from extreme opium delirium. Whatever new concoction is available is potent enough to cause serious damage, straining the resources of already overburdened physicians. Suspend production of the red poppy, or be forced to inform the Caliphate religious police about this matter. So it's the red poppy, I think, that's causing the poison. Who's seeing me? I think someone was just... Oh, there's another guard over there. Okay, I didn't even see that guard there. And the guard up there. I'm not spotting these guards very well, shall we say. Right, I'm now out of throwing knives. We have got blow darts. We haven't used them yet. Wrong button. Get back in there. Let's whistle. So I'm trying to remember what I press. How do I look at my weapon wheel? I'm really struggling with buttons this morning. I don't know why. For the life of me, I cannot remember buttons. It's really weird this morning. But what are you confused about, Zeno? Hold his tools throw. That's not what I want. Harry, hold aim. I want weapon wheel. Why can't I see it? Character menu. Aim, parry. I can't see it on there. It is on there as it's normally a choice, but I can't see it. I don't know what it is. I just can't do buttons this morning. Right, that's a normal attack. I just want. Oh, there we go. It's R2. Right, we have a blow dart. We haven't used this yet. It actually puts people to sleep. So our last jars to check are just there. There's 2 guards basically here. I think we need to deal with. Oh, one actually has his back to us here. I didn't know he was going to have his back. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered with the blow darts. We're out of daggers. Otherwise, we'd use the daggers. To be fair. If we can do this undetected as well, that's extra points. The chest here as well to grab. And one here. This is only a side mission, Zeno, as well, by the way. Just oh, come on.
The contents of these jars could kill the unwary.
I'm guessing one of these 3 jars is the one we need. But I need... The rest of them are poison, or poppy, I think, by the looks of things. How are we refilling our... Oh, we just got a chest in without a refill elixirs. Right, once our poison wears off. So interesting to note that we can't actually pick items up when we're poisoned. Weren't aware of that. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, because it was next to us, it made sense to do it while we was here. So these are contracts that you gain off the bureau boards. But I try and pick all of them up, and if we're next to it, we can use one. For these, you get upgrades, you get new weapons.
I have all the samples I need.
Things like that. That's why it's worth doing them, just for the fact that what you get from them is worth it. Right, we've got all the samples. We can now head back to the guy who wanted us to do this mission. I think we've got other bits and pieces from this. I still haven't sold a single item as well, and we said at the start of this, our aim was to not sell a single thing. Obviously, we could sell things and get weapons and things, but I think we should get enough weaponry and money that we shouldn't need to sell anything. Is my aim.
Who would think to look for these samples in a planter?
Mission done and undetected, so we get bonus from that.
Well
the botanist
executed.
is done, so we should see some rewards pop up. There we go. Power favor token +2, 45 components. Scholar token +2 as well. I'm sure that gave us some manuscripts, but I didn't see it. Did we gain a manuscript? No. I swear that was said there was a manuscript, but we've got these tokens to use when we need to now. Scholar 1 reduces prices from the merchants. I thought we had a manuscript, but obviously not. I swear it was meant to give us one. LVs, good morning, how are you? You started playing, have you? How are you finding it so far? So we're heading north now. This is the main story. Ahmed Ibn Musa, apologies for pronunciation, has gone missing from the House of Wisdom. We're going to go there and investigate his office to see who took him and if we can get any clues for his disappearance. I don't think there's anything else on the way to him to do. There is. There's an enigma there, which we should pick up. Other than that, I think it's just the enigma and we make our way through the houses. So we'll try and grab the enigma on the way. We are also wanted badly. So if guards see us now, they will come after us. So we need to be a bit wary of this. And we need to find some posters to get rid of our wanted level. Or we can pay someone to tell everyone we're not as bad as it seems. So yeah, that might be an issue if we're not careful. We need to get this wanted level down then. There's meant to be an enigma up here. I thought we'd look for whilst here. Straight across from us, I think. Yeah. Right, there's the enigma. So enigmas, as usual, are treasure maps.
A Thabin member is near.
Solve the riddle or the clue, and then you can go and get the rewards. If we look at what the actual enigma tells us, we haven't really solved one as of yet. If you should read this, know that I waited in my hand a token of past glories. I pledged to set aside the trappings of war for children's toys and laughter. You never came. I cast my gift into the river, saw it borne towards the bridge where we first courted, near the gate famed for its markets. May it sail on towards the setting sun, far beyond my view, bearing with it every hope I had of us, of me and you. Someone stood someone up by the sounds of it. So, she threw it into the water. I'm guessing there's a market somewhere. We obviously don't know too much. That could be a market there, to be fair. This one could be there, but we're not too worried about them at the minute. Normally, I'd say the rewards are probably not worth us focusing on, especially not for the time being. They're not going to be anything major, I think, that's going to help us massively. At this point, we need to get a wanted level down as quickly as we can before we get to the mission, essentially, I think. Can't see any posters anywhere, though, annoyingly. But we've got to get this wanted level down. I don't want to run around the streets either in case we don't get this down, because then we'll get seen and people will come after us. Can we see any wanted posters anywhere? Desperate need of at least one or two, or we need one of the town criers, essentially. Wanted poster here, or someone we can... Is there one here? I swear there's one here. This is the market's gate. Okay, so this is what the Enigma was talking about, this area, to be fair. Right, we've got a wanted poster 36 metres ahead of us. Around this corner.
I, for one, will not judge. This is perhaps an innocent man in a cruel world.
See, even the people speak differently of you when you're wanted.
The things that pass.
So they will call guards if they see you. They will talk about you being wanted. So we've got to be a bit more careful if you've got a wanted level. You can't just then run around. There's another post over here. This will get our wanted level fully down, so we should be fine then to run around. There we go, job done. Wanted level is dealt with. I was worried about that. I don't want to actually go out there. I want to go this way. Because it just restricts you so much, especially when civilians start having a go and start trying to call people to come and get you. I find it's always better to be on side with the civilians where possible. Okay, we're heading to the place of wisdom, so we can see what happened in the office, see who took him and why. That's the plan. Side missions are good. You get decent rewards on the side missions, to be fair, I've found. What makes you think it's boring? His story's quite interesting, especially the start. The start was interesting of what happened and how it happened, to be fair. Few cutscenes I've seen, he just seems kind of bland. No, I don't think he's bland. I think there's a lot to his backstory that we're only really discovering. It was interesting seeing him go through training as an assassin at the camp. That was quite cool to see that side of it, because we haven't really seen the training side that much anywhere. So it was quite cool to see the training side and how his view on things changed dramatically because of it. That was quite interesting, I found. But also how he turns to the assassins, why he turns to the hidden ones, and the reasoning for that is quite interesting. I don't want to spoil it for you who haven't played it yet, so I don't really want to say what happened. But yeah, I found it quite interesting. It actually made me think differently of him as a character. So this enigma we've just gained is called the challenge, or a challenge. Think yourself an intellect and try to find my hoard. Turn east and where the learned observe, the ram, the scales, the gourd. Seek out the isle where water split, and once you dare to ford its banks, you'll find that at my flanks wells churn therein is stored. What once stood proud, now felled and cowed, that scriveners might record. Look within my walls and win an intellect's reward. Yeah, we will go and find and figure out these enigmas at some point, but I mean, no rush. Mainly because there's no need to. We're not going to gain anything massive from them just yet, I don't think. Right. There's a trader nearby. Should we look at the trader? I don't know if we're going to get anything we want actually out of them. Let's keep going to the Wisdom's office, House of Wisdom. Now I'm hoping this isn't a red area. We'd walk in and you know, we can go straight in, but I don't know for sure. That guard went to push me then. That was very nice of him, was it? There is an historical marker here as well, so we are allowed in here. I've got a feeling that although we can come in, his office won't be as easy to get into. We'll see. What's going on here? Oh wow, someone's burnt all the books. Right, there's too many people there.
People, calm yourselves.
He was a lot younger, wasn't he, in this? So I can understand them changing the voice actor because of the age. I haven't actually played for about 4 months. Wow.
Old man,
Back into...
how did this fire start?
So, everyone, I think, gets that burnout kind of thing, Zeno, when it comes to gaming. Like, I'm quite lucky in the fact that I can do it every day. But I have moments where I don't want to.
Forgive me, Ustadi.
You know, I think everyone gets burnt out, especially if you haven't got something that's really pulling you in at the minute as well.
The fire has been quenched by the Watermaster's bucket brigades.
Bucket brigades are firemen, I would assume.
Who started these fires?
Ruffians, I suppose. Enemies of the Khalifa, to be exact.
What sort of
Yeah,
books were they
I
burning?
can understand that breaking you, Zeno, to be fair.
Too soon to tell.
Perhaps the caretaker of books would know.
Yeah, that would have done it for me.
I am searching for Ahmad ibn Musa.
Ah, yes. He has a workshop here, but I have not spoken to him lately.
Where's his workshop? As we need to
Peace
find
be
any
upon
clues
you,
we
Elder.
can.
I shall go.
Well, we know there's got a
I
workshop
still
here.
need to
Someone has
find
burnt all
Ahmad
the
ibn
books.
Musa. But I should also speak to the caretaker of books in the library.
Okay, multiple cases now. Oh, so the House of Wisdom and case closed. So that is done. We have gained multiple investigations from that being closed. So what do we got here? So we've finished one part of the investigation. We found that books were burnt, possibly of ruffians. So that's a clue to what happened. We've got to investigate his office still. What's this one now? This is new. Find the caretaker of books. So the caretaker of books we've got to speak to as well. So 2 different investigations now. But we'll focus on this one, which is the story one, I think. It's the greatest device you've ever brought. Turn on daily. Yeah, but I think if you pour your heart and soul into something like Zeno did with Resident Evil, there's a point you get to where you just need that break. There is a gold gear chest here. There's a couple of historical sites to look at as well. What's that? Return the lost books. We have got a lost book we can return. There's a viewpoint we haven't gained yet. We need to synchronize that for fast travel. Where's the story taking us? Interestingly, I didn't... Ah, okay, one of them is here. So that's the one we're doing. Investigate the office. We'll track that, because this one came up about the caretaker of books. So we'll track the main story. We'll do the other one whilst here as well. So I want us to speak to this guy.
Greetings, Ya'am. If I may, where is the scholar Ahmad ibn
You just have to
Musa?
get into Mirage's story.
Yes.
Yeah, no worries.
The most adventurous of the Banu Musa. His workshop is right behind me.
Thank you,
You're
Ya'am.
your PS5 and best have some gifted one, but I've just been making something. That's the thing, you've got other things that are your focus of attention, aren't they, Zeno? I think that's the big thing for you as well. Is your focus of attention is different.
9 fingers over here.
Nihal!
Nihal's
What do you
here.
have there, sneak
We left
thief?
her in their home village when we last saw her.
I managed to save at least one from the fire.
I wonder if this is to do with the piece of Eden she touched.
If they catch you stealing,
They cut off a finger. No, wait. A whole hand.
She's
that
definitely
is
not herself
funny.
from when we were
Then
younger.
don't laugh.
All right, you are in a mood, and I have things to do. Nothing that concerns you.
Oh, secret hidden one stuff. What are you doing this time? Stabbing? Stealing? Stabbing and then stealing?
Something like
That
that.
is your specialty, Nihal.
Just because you lost a finger does not mean you've lost your touch.
I liked Nihal at the start, and then obviously she did what she did, and then I disliked her. She's growing on me again now.
All these tools and books looks like Ahmad's room. But where is he?
So we need to search the room to see if we can find any clues. Before that, though, we have this. This is a information point codex updated, so we'll have a quick look at this and see what this tells us about. It's normally historical information, mainly. But yeah, I think, Zeno, with you, you've got another focus, haven't you? That's the big thing. Cream, and he doesn't even... Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got this, Spider-Man 2, finished Dying Light 2 as well. Spider-Man 2 is the next main thing we're looking forward to, but we'll do Dying Light in between. I'm looking at Pandora, the Avatar game in December as well, to be fair. Plague Tale Requiem, I've heard good things about as well. So Origin is pretty cool. Alpha for Odyssey to burn you out. I think that's the thing. I think different games burn you out for different reasons, don't they? And if you play something, get into a decent amount of time into it, and then start disliking it, that affects how you think of it as well. This is Scientific Method. The Abbasid period was characterized by important achievements that profoundly shaped the pursuit of scientific knowledge. One of the most compelling is the emergence of what we think of today as a scientific method, a culture of checking the results and the data of other intellectuals, whether those were one's contemporaries or famous figures from antiquity, such as I can't remember how to say his name. Fleming? I can't say it. Tools such as this mortar or this alembic were crucial in this activity. The scholars of the time were competing for the caliphate's patronage and funds. They therefore needed new ways to acquire knowledge and justify their discoveries. This stimulated their thirst for translated works of science from historical or foreign authors. Checking the astronomical calculations or mathematical proofs of these famous scientists, and if possible improving upon them or even proving them wrong, was a great way to make oneself known. Scholars working in the House of the Wisdom therefore fervently tested and commented on the results of their predecessors and rivals. They replicated experiments and tried to improve their methods and ways of calculation. When the results differed from their peers, they tried to explain why and pushed their investigation further. The attempts to calculate the Earth's circumference through the reproduction of an ancient Greek experiment by a team of mathematicians, including the great Al-Kazimi, and the improvements made on this team's methods and results by Al-Biruni, are the best examples of the implementation of this system of scientific method and peer-reviewed experiments. Basically, the House of Wisdom was full of people that were known to be smart, and they all tried to outdo each other by doing the same experiments, but trying to prove that they were right and someone else was wrong. And that in turn would give them favour from the Caliphate, who would then give them money to keep going. We haven't seen us outfits. Outfits are different to outfits are different to costumes. You've got two different things: outfits and costumes. You put 300 hours in both Odyssey and Valhalla. Yeah, there's so much. I think because I like exploring, I think that helps me a little bit as well. We got 300 plus hours in Valhalla, including all DLCs. Don't know how many hours we did Odyssey for, to be fair, but so far we've got these different outfits. So the outfits have different stats and different perks. Currently we're sticking with the one we had at the start, Silent Blade, which we've upgraded, but there's other things as well. Costumes, we haven't gained a single costume yet, so I don't quite know how these work. But there is dyes, you can change the colour as well of things you're wearing. You know me, I don't do cosmetics. There are different daggers and swords as well. Oh, see, I've cleared everything. There's nothing left to do in either of them, to be fair, for me. Right, we need to look around for any clues. We can move this. Can I fit through that gap? I can. Right, what is this?
Ahmed seems to be working on something new. But what?
He's calculating something, isn't he? I don't think that's the Earth either. They're gears by the looks of things. I think that's everything in this bit. Yeah, nothing else in there. What else can we find in his office? We have a tool upgrade we need to do at some point as well. Anything here to look at? There's going to be something else in here. So more. Oh, what's this? A book?
Another book of poetry by Harib. David would love this.
There's so much to do. The reason why most new games burn you out. The last straw is Horizon Zero Dawn. Just too much. Yeah, I think the one reason I enjoy these because there's so much to do. But I think obviously there is that burnout comes with that.
Measuring tools, like my father used to own. But these are Ahmed's.
So we've found 2 clues so far in his office. I've missed something over here by the looks of things in red. What's this?
Ahmed always signs his work. This is definitely his doing.
Right, we're missing 1 clue essentially in here. Oh, should show up in red. Just trying to see if I can see where it is. It might be soldiers up there. Where's my... Ah, it's here. The clue is here.
The letter says these books are for Ahmad. Diagrams, machine tools, and other oddities. This is definitely Ahmad's workshop. But where can he be?
Obviously not here. We've got to speak to the assistant then to find out if he knows where he is.
May I help?
I am looking for Ahmad ibn Musa. Do you know where I can find him?
I may be able to help you. Follow me.
So we know we need to come back here to hand in any books we found out and about, but also at the same time to do another mission here. If he's going to take us away from here, he may not.
No. A friend and I used to sneak in as kids. We taught ourselves to read in your library.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Young people should follow your worthy example.
See?
Caretakers who chased us out of the stacks every day did not think so.
So Basim and Nihal used to sneak in here and taught themselves to read via visiting here.
I loved poetry and heroic tales. My friend preferred pagan gods and dark magic.
Interesting.
You wouldn't say that for me, I just said this.
And become a scholar?
When the whole world awaits.
I want to do Cyberpunk at some point, to be fair. Hogwarts was good.
Man on a mission.
Ah, well.
Does it? I don't look at trophies until after I finish the story, so I actually don't know, to be fair. All I know is I don't look at trophies, so if there's no missable ones, then that shouldn't be too bad.
It's not far now. Hurry, hurry.
Where is he taking us?
God, help! I'm under attack!
Good lie.
You know I said I'd forget to do the button for dodge? I did. Whoa! To combat, you know I said how easy and boring it was? The big guy makes it a little bit different. No! Right, that's it. I was pressing the wrong button, which is why I couldn't do anything there. Could have blocked that big guy there. So this is what I meant by stand back and parry. Yes, I've been caught a few times, admittedly. Should have parried that. That was a dodge. It's making sure you don't try and block red moves. There we go. So these guys you need to attack from behind to do any real damage. Because of the armour, you need to get to the back. I didn't know if that would put him to sleep. I was hoping it would. Need to get to his back. Caught me there. Come on. Oh! I'm nearly dead. Can't, even a throwing knife won't work unless we can get to his back. I can't heal either, I've got no elixirs left. Had a chance to get to his back there and missed it. We're obviously faster than him. I need to get to his back. Caught us there. I think we're okay just. I'm dead. That wasn't brilliant. Just couldn't get to his back, and then I went to throw a dagger and I shouldn't have done. I don't know where it's going to put us back to. That's annoying. As well as I've put 60 hours plus but a lot of user games lately. I think, yeah, it's just one of those weird ones, isn't it? That just, any game at any time you could go out to be. I don't like. Oh, we've got to follow the assistant once again. I messed it up massively. Yeah, I need to do better. Should have climbed up. I think that would have helped us.
We taught ourselves
the big guy. Just got too many hits in from the big guy.
The caretakers.
That's not what I want to do. Right, swap to that then. Obviously the blowpipe doesn't quite work on the big guy if you hit him from the front. We know we've got to attack from behind because of the armour. That was our first bit of combat today, and I massively struggle with the controls. I don't know what it is today. I'm struggling with controls today, and I don't know why. It's annoying.
When the whole world awaits. No. You might say I am.
But yeah, we know this guy's about to betray us. We're going to have to fight these 3 guards again. I think take out the 2 small ones and see if we can get a little bit of height on the big guy. I don't know if he'll throw anything. He might do.
Though what that is, I do
But that
not
will give
know.
us an advantage, I think.
Shame.
Right, we know what's going to happen. Let's
It's not fun
actually
now.
make sure we press the right buttons this time.
God, help! I'm under attack!
You lie!
At least I'm pressing the right buttons this time. Need the white attacks from the small guys. Because we can block those. Like that. That's what we needed. White attacks from the small guys takes them out of play pretty quickly. It's the red attacks we've got to watch out for. Need to get to the back of the big guy as well. Right, small guy's down. Us and the big guy. Got a couple of hits on him from behind there. That helped. We're out of stamina as well now. Come on then, big guy. Go behind him. That actually worked really well there. Try and roll through him essentially when we dodge to try and get a back position. Should have blocked that. Back fist got us there. We got him. Remembering controls did make a big difference, to be fair. Right, we need to interrogate the assistant who left us in this position to see why as well. Elden Ring was a funny one because I love the challenging gameplay of Souls games because Elden Ring was fully open world. Yeah, we've still not done Elden Ring yet, to be fair. Your brain can be very odd sometimes. Right, come on then, assistant. Why did you betray us? What's going on?
You led me into a trap. I should slay you where you stand.
It's a bit of the pitch not very good. I know. It seems to be right now.
Where is Ahmad ibn Musa?
Please, sir. I don't know where he is. Truly, I do not.
Then why lead me into an ambush?
He made me do it.
Who is he? Not Ahmad, surely.
Let's comment on one of the videos asking if we do
For he always wears
Warzone.
a mask.
And what does this masked man want?
He commands me to keep everyone away from the House of Wisdom's dig site.
Ah, so there's a dig site here.
Or else what?
He will hurt my head.
It will hurt your head.
Please, spare humble Hamid.
Where is this dig site?
It's in the wilderness, outside of the city. Hey, let me draw you a map.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this morning, Minx. Thanks for the like, Quiddles. Much appreciated. I'm struggling with controls. I don't know why. My hands are brilliant. I know that.
The map should lead me to the dig site.
Okay, so we've got a new investigation part of this now. As we now know, there's a dig site involved, which is where we're heading next. This Mastermind threatened Hamid to keep quiet, so that's a separate investigation. We're going to locate the evacuation site there, as we've now got a clue, a map to it. Let's have a look on the map where that is. Where on the map is it? Outside the city walls, he said, didn't he? Okay. Is that investigation marked up? That is, it's on. It doesn't say where. I thought it would show up on the map. It's not. What's that? Tale of Baghdad. I don't know what the Tale of Baghdad is. That's something new. I can't see where the dig site is. I don't know why. Because of where we are, though, I think what we should do first. Kidnap Scholar is there. Yeah, I don't know where the dig site is. It doesn't actually show up. But what we'll do whilst we're here, we're near the House of Wisdom. I want to know what that is as well. Tale of Baghdad. That's something we've not seen. There's a viewpoint there as well. It might be we need the viewpoint to find it potentially. But inside here, we can return one of the books we've got. We've only got, I think, only picked up one book. There's a gear chest to grab. There's a couple more historical sites, and there is another mission here. Just here. Find the caretaker book. So we'll go and do that whilst we're here. It makes sense to do as much as we can in one location. The caretaker books is main story as well. It's part of the investigations. So let's head back into the House of Wisdom. Case closed for Ahmed. I think I haven't let everything catch up. That might be why it wasn't showing on the map. Case on bad evacuation site. Don't think I gave it enough time to show everything up on the map. Yeah. Clue discovered. We've got the map. I think it will now show up on the map now. Potentially. Potentially. Well, maybe not. Do I need to look at the map potentially to see where it is? We've got a map, collectibles, quest items, shards. We have got a dagger upgrade as well, Rostam dagger. Don't know, can't see it. We'll figure it out in a minute anyway. What have we got here? Ali, please deliver my diagnosis swiftly to the harem. Farida is much concerned about her son's affliction. Her symptoms suggest measles since he lacks the back pain that seems habitual in smallpox cases. Give his mother a copy of my publication on smallpox and measles. But explain the diagnosis, suggest the treatment plan. Wish her boy a swift recovery. Okay. Anything else to have a look at? The guy in here, we're actually here to give him a book. We found a book. There's a secret passage there. Let's speak to this guy first. So we found a book, and this is the guy you meant to hand them into.
That is a lot of books.
Do not think I am a librarian. I am a writer. Many of these are my own works. Though I do collect, it is
this
true.
I was going to say, there'll be a reason for us giving him the books.
If you should find one,
there we go. So he collects books as well, and if you find them, we'll hand them in.
Ha! Very good. It is certain no other in the city has seen this. If you find any more,
so we handed in our first book. I don't know what rewards we get for doing this.
Do you have something for me?
I want to see if
Not as yet.
Okay. I wondered if he'd tell us what reward, how many books we need to get one.
Idle words and disturbance.
So we've handed in one book so far. There's many more to find, I'm sure. There's something here though. What's this? Is this? I don't think this is the chest that was on the map though. Scholar favour token gained. I think that is from handing in that book. To be fair, so we gained a scholar token there. We've used probably 1 or 2 tokens, and that's it so far. So the red chest is above us here. It's on our level actually, 20 meters. Another historical mark. Let's have a look at this. Calculating the Earth's circumference. In Abbasid Baghdad, every scholar knew that the Earth was spherical. They knew it because they'd read about it in translated ancient Greek manuscripts. Most importantly, Fleming's Amagas. I've no idea if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not, to be fair. Which was translated by the great Abbasid astronomer Al-Safi. They also knew it because they had used simple geometric concepts and trigonometric equations to calculate its circumference. Around 240 BCE, a Greek mathematician named Eratosthenes had used shadows projected by wooden rods to calculate the two cities were separated by 7 degrees, or 1/50th of a sphere. He then multiplied the distance between these 2 points by 50 to get the size of the Earth, within 5% of modern calculations. Wow. So he was only 5% away from what we now know is the actual real circumference. Wow. Sometime around 830, a team of 70 mathematicians, including the famous mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, recreated his experiment. Improving on the predecessor's method, they tried to diminish the risk of error by using points separated by a single degree. Travelling from Baghdad to the surrounding desert and trying to follow a north-south road, they stopped when they reached a point where the elevation of the pole star had changed by a degree. Their calculations were similar to those of Eratosthenes. Later, another scientist, Al-Biruni, got even better results by using a mountain as his measuring rod. Both expeditions were motivated in part by the desire to know the extent of the territory compared to their rivals, and by Islam's requirement to pray facing Mecca's Kaaba. No matter your position in the world, a proof that religious belief and scientific pursuits don't always come into conflict. So we know nowadays religious and science have a lot of differences between them, and there was a lot of conflict between them, but for this there wasn't, which is quite cool to read. No way, Zeno. Happy birthday to your granddad as well. I think that's quite cool that even with basic equipment, they could get to within 1/5 of the total circumference of the Earth. Considering what we can use nowadays to calculate these things, the fact they could do it so accurately without what we have is incredible. Okay, so what we need, the chest is above us supposedly here. Can we see where? Yeah, right up there. I think there's guards up there as well, which could be an issue. Can't go in there. I just thought I'd have a quick look upstairs. I thought there might be here, but it's actually outside to get the chest. It's on the roof, by the looks of things. There is another mission here. Let's quickly flag that one up while we're here. Caretaker of books. So this investigation here, we'll track this one as we're here. Obviously, this will probably take us away. Once it does, we'll go back to the desert one. It might be we'll get the desert one to show up properly once we go back and track it again. What's that?
A partial list of books that were burned or gone missing. What is an ancient manuscript in unknown tongue?
So Basim just picks up this. It's a list of missing books. You must also return the ancient manuscript written in an unknown tongue. That was the bit that Basim didn't quite understand.
I should check the second floor.
So the guy we need to talk to is up here. In that window there. Whoa!
The library is guarded.
Library is guarded.
Must have happened.
Why would the library be guarded? If I can get a headshot, it will take him down in one. Missed the headshot. I'm out of ammo as well. Okay, we've got to get through this library that's now guarded. I did hurt the guard there, but not enough to do anything. I didn't know I only had one. I was aiming for the head and obviously missed the head. Okay, what do we got? There's two guards over there. There's a guard below us now. Another one there as well there. Chest over there to get resources. This guy's looking for us, essentially. Can put him to sleep with our blow dart. Which is what I'm thinking. Does that work? No, I think I missed. He's going to see us in a minute, I think. Thought we'd use the blow dart to put him to sleep, but I think I missed the first shot. The fact I missed the dagger was poor. Right, he's now asleep. There's two guards over here. Too far away, aren't I, to actually get these two, I think. No, I can get them both now. Oh, it's actually landing short. Yeah, I'm too far away. Obviously, I don't want to get into a big fight here if we can avoid it. I've only got one blow dart left. I didn't realise that's all we had left. That's annoying. I wasted a few blow darts there. Right, so where are we trying to get to? Up here, I think. Caretaker might be in the south wing. This is where we've got to explore to see if we can find the caretaker. I probably could take guards out, to be fair. But if I can avoid it, that would be the better option, I think. Guard there. There's a chest down there. I can do an assassination, but there's another guy there. So many guards. We don't know. We've got to find where the caretaker is. There's a locked door there. We can open from this side. If there wasn't a big guy there, I'd do an assassination. Oh, actually, I think he's blocked off. I think we can do that and not get seen. We could. I wouldn't say it went perfectly, but it wasn't too bad. There's a guard here. Where's he going to stand? There. Right, it's him taken care of. Okay, we're going to go back this way. I know there's two guards together. So this is the investigation zone. This is where we need to be looking for the caretaker. And what I'm going to do is unbolt this door. I think that'll be a way back in at some point. That door's barred. I thought we sealed barred door from outside. Oh yeah, here. So we'll unbar the window. In case we need a quick escape, essentially. Still can't see the person we're after. There are people down here, though. Wonder if we've got to take everyone out, essentially. There is, isn't it? Right. I wonder if we have to take everyone out. I think that might be the only way to find this person. My issue is not that one. There's a big guy down there. Oh, we found him. He's in that corner. So he's in the corner there. So that's where we need to get to, I think. And I think to do that, remember, we want to avoid conflict where possible. I think there's a guard going to do his rounds here. And wait for him to go past. I need to get to the big guy, essentially, without being seen. I could actually whistle. We're going to try. We're going to try and corner assassination if we can. There we go. Nice corner assassination. Right, the big guy's there. Which way is he facing?
The caretaker of books.
Right, he's down. There's another guy over here. I'm just going to deal with him as well, so we know we're alone. There we go. So we've found the caretaker of books. He is here. That's who we're looking for. Let's quickly grab the chest while we're here. Is there anything else to pick up? There's no point in grabbing the caretaker until we've picked everything up that we can. It's always better to make sure you pick everything up first. I think that's everything in this bit anyway. There is some more up above us. Let's deal with the caretaker over here first. He's dead.
Something in his hand. Fabric.
Alien visitors, Teddy Belcher.
Torn from a woman's gown. But whose?
Okay, we've got a piece of fabric as a clue.
He's dead. But he wrote Mansach in his own blood. I wonder. Strange fires and a dead caretaker. Horrifying. I should hurry.
Okay, so we closed the case for the scholar, but now there'll be the next part to it. Find out why the caretaker books wrote this place's name in blood. So, the caretaker has named a place in blood as he died over here. So we'll go and investigate that next. But I do want to grab this gear chest if we can. And there's one historical thing there as well. That means this then will be clear of everything if we can do it all. It's always nice to clear a full location while you're there. And we'll continue this mission as it's the closest thing to us. But so far so good. I don't know why I'm having such an issue with controls. It's only at the start. Once I'm into it, it's not too bad. We do need more. We need more throwing knives, and we've got one blow dart left, and that's it. So the treasure chest is above us here. Hence why we've gone outside. I'm trying to find and see if we can see a way up from here. I just thought we could do a double assassination on the two guys that are in there. Is there any way up over here? I think I can climb. We basically want the chest that's up here. There must be a way up. Was that a guard I just saw? I think it was. So there is a guard there we've got to be careful of. Is he outside? No, he's inside actually. But not such a big deal. I don't want to blend in. Okay. Why is that red? Ah, there's an open window here. Doesn't get us up though, does it? I'll get us back inside. Potentially corner assassination. If he comes, I've seen him walking this way a little bit. This is the guy we hit with a dagger, but didn't fully kill him. We may as well take all the guards out and we can pick everything up in here. I think there's another chest to gain in here. We'll take the 2 guards out in quick succession in a second as well. We know how to do that now with the move. No! That wasn't what... I messed up because I got seen.
Keep it up! Measure your strength!
Not only matters, we managed to defend ourselves. I made the slight mistake there of being seen when I didn't mean to. One of those silly mistakes. Right, is there anything to pick up here? Or are we done? Can we get out? I don't think we can get out from up there. We're trying to get to the roof essentially. To grab the chest is my thinking. But I don't think we can get out. There's no outward way there. We have taken care of all the guards at least. I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. That's a hiding place. Yeah, nothing else. We just need to get to the roof, essentially. But yeah, they didn't quite go to plan. What's this? Remain silent in the library. Return books to their proper shelves. Do not take volumes without authorization. Basically, the normal library rules. Right, can we climb up? See, because you can't free climb everywhere in this, it is a lot more restricted than a lot of games, or Assassin's Creed games of recent times at the very least. So we can't always climb. So we've got to find which way we can to get up. Just want to get up and then we can get the chest. That's all I want. I think we can climb these. There we go. Obviously there are guards up here, so we do need to be careful. And we'll try and avoid being seen now. So the gold chest is somewhere over there. That's where we're going to try and get to. And avoid being seen while we go for it. There's a guy there. Potentially, if we can get to the roof over there, should be okay. I think the big thing is following the visual clues of what you should be doing and where. I think is the big thing. Elvis, good morning. How are you? Just saw that last week you had 5. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know. I noticed this morning. Before this morning, I hadn't really noticed. We just gained a load over the weekend. It does happen. Okay, where is my chest? Can't quite see it yet. Oh, who's this? This guy's got a key. Try and pickpocket him for the key. I don't know what key it is and where it goes, but we've got a key at least. No idea. Where is my chest? Oh, it's that building over there we've got to get to, isn't it? Okay.
Hey, no.
We just stole his key.
Summon the watch. I've been robbed. Help!
He has been robbed. Us. Well, I'm guessing the gold chest is over there. Is there any guards here? Yeah, one there. It's going to see me if I'm not careful here. Oh, he's free there. Okay. How can I get to there without getting seen? I can mark all 3 of these guards up for the assassination, all 3 at once, if we get this timed right. I just don't need that guy to see us do it. So if he walks away, we'll try and do 3 at once here. So do that one first, followed by that one. Oh, I can only do 2. It won't let me do all 3. Why can't I do all 3? I think it might be the position we're in. I.e. we're going to get seen. Drop down.
Hey, what got into you?
Remember, we're not meant to be here. Right, can I target them all this way? Oh, no, we can only do 2. That's the maximum currently, is we can only do 2 at a time. So we'll ignore that. We won't try and take them out. We'll try and get round them instead. Such a good job there's so many plants and things around, isn't it? As I say, if we get the gold chest, that's everything then done. So we need to go up. The gold chest is up there. There's 2 guards on the chest. No guards over here, though. Oh, there is a guard there. And there's a small chest here as well to pick up. There's a couple of guards here, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Dr. Ra, good morning, how are you? Thank you, Elvis. Yeah, I don't look at the amount that often, that's the thing. I messed up, I got seen. Come on, don't attack. So this is my issue with combat, is I've basically got to wait for him to attack me. This is one of the big guys. It is. I need to get out of here because he's now called in reinforcements. It's my own fault because I thought I could get behind that guy without being seen, and obviously I couldn't. Essentially, right. I'm hoping they stop searching in a second. The reason we're doing this, thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. The reason we're doing this is the last 2 things in the House of Wisdom to do is the gold chest, a gear chest, and the historical site. We did 2 missions here that have now led to other missions, but it makes sense to try and grab what we can while we're here. I'm just having issues getting to the chest itself. There's a building we've got to get into. Because there's guards around, it is quite tricky. But it's just timing everything. I need them to go away and stop looking for me, essentially, right now. They should calm down in a minute, because they don't know where I am. Right, they're starting to back off and go back to their duties. What I should have done, the guy we ended up fighting, what I should have done, essentially, is come here and just assassinate him over the edge. But I tried to go behind him. I'd not realised he was turning slightly, so he saw us approach. That was what went wrong. So we got 1 big guard walking around here. The chest we want is up there. Where's my guard that was here? Has he disappeared? There's no guard here anymore. There was a big guy. Doesn't seem to be here. If he's not here, that door's barred. Oh, he is there. Didn't see him there. Nearly got seen again. I didn't see he was there. For some reason, he didn't show up. Right, that's the guy I want to take down. I could just wait for him to come around here. I don't want to risk sneaking up on him. I think he will turn around the wrong time. We're not careful. Let's try assassinating him here. There we go.
It was your time.
It was your time, I'm afraid. There's also a chest in here by the looks of it. I think it's only a small loot chest, but there is one in there nonetheless. There's 2 guards there. How do we get in there, is the question. There's more guards over there. May give that one a miss. The gold chests only give you resources. They're not a must to collect. They will only give resources. The one I want is the gear chest that's there. That's what we're after. I wonder why there's this here. Surely having this here means we can go in this way. This could be the way out, to be fair. Or it could be the way in. Okay, we've got a couple of replacement daggers now. That's not what I wanted to press. Let's swap that back to throwing knives. Throwing knives I think are really good. The putting people to sleep isn't too bad. We have utilised it a few times. Right. Is there a way in here that I can't see? I don't think there's a way in. I think we are meant to go from below, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think... Because obviously this scaffolding is here for a reason. So I assume that was the way in. But obviously not. Yeah, I thought with the scaffolding this would be a way in, but... there's a barred door up there, isn't there? Look. I wonder if that's the escape route then, essentially. Can I not? That's what I was going for. Yeah, I think this is that's the escape route then, once we've got the chest. I think. Well, they're saying that. Unlock. Oh, we got the key, didn't we? Forgot we gained the key. So I think the gold chest should be in here. Where is it? A few things to pick up there. Oh, it's still above us. Okay. So we've got to climb. Oh wow. Okay, so that's our way to get the chest. Then is there, but we need to blow up those. So actually, we need to come in. We need to do outside first and get an angle to blow them up. Right. Now we know what we're doing. This is all for a gear chest as well. We haven't grabbed many gear chests, to be fair. What's down there? Can't go that way. There's a note here as well. What's the note? Do not enter without permission. Forbidden area. I'm hoping... I don't know what the gear chest is going to give us, but I'm guessing it'll be gear of some sort. I know that makes no sense. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. Maybe a new sword. We haven't got a sword yet. We've had several new daggers from different missions. We haven't had a new sword as of yet. Okay, can we see the explosives from here? Ish. That's the only window, I think, that's going to be able to be usable to put a dagger through. So they're there. The bottles are there. They're below what we... Can we see? I don't think we can get to them from there. I do enjoy puzzles that you have to solve to be able to gain bits and pieces, but this is a tricky one. I can't throw a dagger while like that. Is there any other window we haven't noticed? I don't think there's another window. There's no window there, is there? No. No windows. There is a window down there. I don't think it's high enough for what we need. Okay. That's going to be a little bit stumped, how we do this. So I know what we've got to do. I don't know how to do it. Okay, this gear chest might be something we come back for. So I don't really know how we're going to get high enough to do what we need to do there. I wonder if we need a different tool. Smoke bombs are one type of tool. I just can't get high enough to get a knife in there, essentially. Could a tool, one of our tools we haven't got yet, potentially do the job? Smoke bomb, they're time bombs. I'm not sure, actually, if it would. But yeah, that one's got me a little bit stumped. So, we'll ignore that for the minute then. We'll come back, I'm sure. We want to go to viewpoint here. Find out what the Tale of Baghdad is, because that's something new as well. And then from here, we're heading south to do the follow the fiery trail. This is the Scriptorium mission. SR20 Nissan, good morning. How are you? I know what that means. And you don't need to put it 4 times. Hang on. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whatever there was. Okay, we've got to get out of here. We're going to head to the viewpoint. We'll come back for this chest when we can figure out how to do it. As I say, I don't know if we're missing a tool, essentially. Or I'm just being really silly and can't figure it out. I'm not too sure. Okay. But viewpoint next, and we're going to follow this down. There's a few things. I don't know what the Tale of Baghdad is. That's something we've not seen before. We've got 2 different missions really on the go at the minute. Both involve the House of Wisdom. So we'll do what we can when we can. But yeah, I don't know what Tale of Baghdad is. That's an interesting one. But we'll grab the viewpoint first. They enable fast travel. So always worth grabbing when we can. Quick swim across. Viewpoint should be a nice easy one by the looks of it. And then we'll look at this Tale of Baghdad as well. This is the observatory. First time coming here, we haven't been here before as we've just discovered it. So, okay. There's that. There's a lot of climbing stopping us, or a lot of things stopping us climbing there. Okay, this is going to be interesting to see how we get up to this. So the viewpoint is there, but obviously we can't climb over those barriers. So that's going to be interesting. There must be a way up that we've got to find. Yeah, they've got them as well. Yeah, we can't climb over that. Oh, okay. We can't seem to get into the viewpoint from this direction. I haven't seen a way in just yet. Oh, I see how we do it. Okay. So we go up here. There we go. There's someone asking help nearby. We're ignoring them for the minute. We'll get to them in shortly. I want to try and get to the viewpoint done first, essentially. It's another bricks. You said we can't go any more bricks. So because you can't... Oh, we have to move this. There we go. Looking at the bricks and it wouldn't find any others to grab hold of. So we're going to use the bookcase that we just moved to get up. There we go. And then, oh, we've got a historical note here as well, and then viewpoint above. Let's have a look at the historical. You love this game, do you? A lot of people kind of have mixed opinions, to be fair. Some people really enjoy it, some people don't. There's quite a lot of mixed opinions, I would say, at this point. I'm enjoying it so far. So, astronomical instruments. Long before the invention of the telescope, ancient civilizations developed ways to chart the heavens. Building on their knowledge, Abbasid scholars improved their methods and created instruments still in use today. The most important and perhaps the most long-lived was the astrolabe. It was created in the 3rd century BCE by Greek astronomers as a way to hold the universe in the palm of your hand. An astrolabe is indeed an engraved circle representing the stars rotating in the pre-Copernican geocentric thinking of the time around the Earth. A circle in the middle of the astrolabe represents the user, set on a line that represents the horizon. Various points indicate known stars. From the 8th century onwards, Abbasid astronomers improved the astrolabe by adding in elements for deciphering the date and hour of the day, or other engraved discs pointing to the stars that could be seen at different latitudes for use by travellers. This apparatus has many uses, determining the time of rising and setting of the sun and stars, calculating the height of buildings or the length of river crossings, and finding prayer time or the direction of Mecca. Abbasid astronomers found hundreds, if not thousands, of different ways to use this handy instrument. It reminds me of a compass, doesn't it? Without the magnetic side. That's quite cool. It's amazing what's been discovered many, many moons ago and is still in use today, though, as well. Considering technology and things we have. But yeah, we haven't managed to make things that are better than what they made hundreds of years ago. Right, our viewpoint is just here. We'll synchronise, and as I say, we'll go and see what this Tower of Baghdad is. And then we'll head a little bit south for this mission as well at the same time. Trying to find out who burnt the books in the library. What we'll do also here is give it a quick save, I think, as well. So we've discovered all the enigmas here. We haven't solved any enigmas yet. Towers of Baghdad, there's 2. I'm not too sure what Towers of Baghdad are, though. That's the only thing. Let's give it a good manual save while I remember. So, yeah, with Tower of Baghdad there, we've got a historical site as well. There's someone to pickpocket for the mysterious shard there. Don't need that. We've got to go back over here for the historical point and the gear chest at some point, but we'll hold off for the minute, and then we're going to head down there for the scriptorium. So 2 things here, and then scriptorium by looks of things. Tower of Baghdad is straight here. This guy here. Let's do the historical bit first, because it's next to the guy. And then we'll do the Tower of Baghdad. It's the first Tower of Baghdad we've done. We've not seen one before. It is said that if you're ever lost in a desert, looking at the stars will help you steer your way to safety. Like the Umayyad predecessors, the Abbasid Caliphate certainly believed in the usefulness of stargazing and funded the construction of observatories around the translation of many Greek, Indian, Persian astronomical works. One of the most important Arabic works of astronomy from this period was a 10th century treatise on the fixed stars, a commentary on Ptolemy's Amagast of Abd al-Rahman al-Sufi, illustrated rich depictions of stars and constellations known from classical antiquity. It was widely copied and used for centuries after. Al-Sufi is credited as the first astronomer on record to have observed the Andromeda galaxy. Abbasid astronomers were not only interested in the science of astronomy, but also interested in its practical applications, especially astrology, the art of determining auspicious days for activities. For instance, Al-Mansur sought the help of astrologers in choosing where and when to build Baghdad. Ah, that's interesting. Attempting to decipher the future in such a way required an extensive understanding of the movements of the heavenly bodies. Time-consuming observations and elaborate calculations were needed to create astronomical tables that described the precise positions of the Moon, the Sun, and the 5 known planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter. Special events such as floods and invasions were noted next to them and could be used to suggest casualty between the stars and human life. Astronomy was therefore seen as a tool for astrology, but could also be used on its own for calculating prayer times and land surveying. Whatever their final objective, Abbasid-era astronomers contributed enormously to astronomical knowledge and were responsible for the discovery of many stars, and the coinage of many astronomical terms that are still used today. So it's not just looking up the stars and that's it, it is a lot more to it. Right, Tale of Baghdad. No idea what this is, let's have a look.
My heart, Yasri. It fails me. Let me find you some help. Perhaps there is a doctor I can take you to. Too late. Yet, there are still many things I must do. My life's work. A treatise upon the heavenly stars. I must get it to the House of Wisdom before my rivals claim it and steal my glory. If you wish, I can deliver the treatise for you. And then, there is my beloved son. Today, he and I argued most bitterly. Without his forgiveness, I cannot. I will fetch him so that you can make your peace. No. The treatise first. Help me retrieve it. Please.
I've got a feeling I'm going to get back up there.
I shall do so.
I've just come from there, but it's okay. We'll go back up.
My father was an architect. He too had his glory stolen by a rival.
Okay. It's just collapsed. So I think we've got to go up and collect something for him. I think. That's the way it came across. We would need to grab his treatise for him. I know we've just been up here for the viewpoint. Well, they're saying that I can't see anything to pick up. So maybe we don't. Can't go in the door. Is there anything here? No. So he's still marked up. I wonder if we're meant to just follow him then, essentially. I thought we was actually meant to go and grab something for him. But I don't think we are. Because we were focusing on him, weren't we? So I wonder if we were actually just meant to stay with him. There's me getting ahead of ourselves. Right, let's jump out. Focus. So the focus is on him. So I'm not sure what... Oh, help up. There we go. We are meant to stay with him, I think.
Sit. I will find the treatise.
I think now we've got to go up.
It has 3 pages, each separate from the others. Please, find them for me.
Okay, will this come up as an investigation, or... Okay, there's a page there. I think we just have to go for find the pages. So here's the thing, when you this mission isn't coming up as a mission as well. This is something that doesn't seem to you're not able to track, which means if you do these and walk away, similar to Valhalla had mysteries that didn't show up as missions, which meant if you walked away, you had to try and figure out what you still needed to do.
These numbers are beyond my understanding.
So that's one gained. So yeah, it's similar to Valhalla. If you walk away and leave these, you've got to somehow try and remember what else you still need to do. Is there any more up here? Can't see any more. Ah, there's one there and one below us here. Okay, so there's two more and they're below us. So we've got to get down. I think we're getting that building by the looks of things. Have we not seen a door somewhere, I wonder? No good doorway there. There's something we've missed because we've got to try and get these 2 pages. Just make them out over there. Okay, so they're on this level here.
Have you found the 3 pages?
No, we haven't. So that door's barred from the other side. There's a barred window there, so there is a way in. We've just got to find it.
The wind is picking up.
Oh wow! We've actually got? Okay, this is the first page we've seen. We've actually got to follow. Well, obviously, we had these in Valhalla. They're annoying as hell. This is the first one we've seen in this, though. Please don't go too far, because I'm on a mission.
Its profundity weighs heavily in my hands.
So, yeah, that's the first page we've seen. We've actually got to follow like that. But that wasn't too bad, to be fair. We can move this, can we? Why can we move that? Hang on. I was going to say, can we shoot through the window? We can. There we go. So that's the window open. There's another 2 pages we need. But yeah, it seems like, similar to some of the mysteries in Valhalla, if you found one and walked away, you had to try and remember what you needed to do, because they wouldn't show up as missions, essentially. So it's best to, so these towers of Baghdad, then it seems, it's best to do them when you're nearby. Otherwise, you've got to somehow remember what you need to do another time, and that's going to be annoying. Crazy Iceman, good morning, how are you? Yeah, I woke up this morning and that...
There you are.
It was that amount. It's like, where does that come from?
I must return to the astronomer.
So we've gained all the pages now. Unsent letter from father to son. So this is the man's letter, I think. Some things are best written rather than said. Perhaps if I'd taken this approach earlier today, we could have avoided our argument. I want to make something clear to you. My studies are indeed my life's work, but they are not my life's joy. No, it is you who are my true joy. Please believe me. After the passing of my beloved wife and your most cherished mother, well, life has not been easy for either of us. Each has sought his own escape from the grief. 2 lost and isolated souls. Yet as your father, it was my duty to be there for you. I was not in the past, but I am now. Let mine be the shoulder that you rest your head upon, and upon which you find solace. Whenever you are ready, come to me, and together we shall heal together ourselves, our loving Father. So that was his note to his son. He's already said he didn't argue with his son this morning. Note to self. I just say, oh, by the way, good morning, Craig. I think I said it, just in case I didn't say it. Good morning, how are you? Perhaps I'm going mad, but an idea has just come to me, and I must write it down before it is lost. Established theory placed their planet at the centre of the universe, and around it revolves the sun, the moon, and all the other planets. What if the theory is wrong? What if it is we, trapped on our rock, who revolve around the sun? There. Mad or not, I've written it down. I fear the world is not yet ready for this idea, and so I must keep it for my official studies. Once I'm done, I will explore it more fully. That is my pledge. I don't think he's going to be able to explore it fully because he's actually dying, to be fair. Dear Al-Mahani, the palpitations in your chest continue to worry me. For this reason, I've drawn up a list of foods to help the condition. So he's having heart issues. The guy we're helping at this point, the Town of Baghdad, he's been told to eat spinach, chickpeas, dates, citron, both the sweet and the bitter varieties, olive oil in place of sesame oil, only small quantities of meat and with the fat carved off, bread made from sorghum flour, but not wheat, barley and rice flour. Follow this list and you will surely live to become a grandfather. That was what he's been told to do to help his heart condition. Right, we've got his 3 pages. They're done. We just need to go and tell him. Oh, he's dead. That's his son.
My father. He has passed from this life.
Didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Or apologise for the argument either.
Left him before I arrived.
Yeah.
Though his body remains warm to my touch. We argued earlier.
They didn't get to make up for the argument.
It was my fault. I came to make amends. But I was too late. And you?
We were trying to help him before he died.
A momentary friend. I retrieved your father's treatise. And now I offer it to you. He said it was his life's work.
His life's work?
Those were his words, yes.
I see.
You were his life's joy.
What did he say of me?
You mattered most.
He begged me to seek you out. But I ignored him and chose to secure the treatise for the sake of posterity.
Posterity? La'anakallah! I am his child! And you denied me my final moments with him? Just go. The sight of you makes me sick. Let me grieve my father in peace.
Interesting. So these towers of Baghdad, as I say, they're similar to the mysteries in Valhalla. Trophy achieved, crossing paths. We completed a life's work. One tale, our first ever tale of Baghdad done. Gained a skill point as well. I just don't know if we made the right choice there. That's an interesting one. Something very different at the least. Right, we're heading south. The mission we're on is here. We're trying to find out why there was a load of books burnt in the House of Wisdom. There is a mysterious shard, though, just here we're going to head for first. We could do with finding a merchant at some point and restock everything as well. So those are skill points. Now, we have 2, but I want to hold off. The reason we're going to hold off is we can unlock new tools, at least 1, and we need a skill point to do so. So we're going to hold off at the minute until we get a second tool. What are these? Okay, we just haven't been here since Caretaker, so that's the one we're doing now, the Scriptorium. I'm trying to find the book burner. The other mission we're also looking at is the evacuation site. We need to find that next. There's so much. There is quite a lot to do. I know a lot of people have been complaining it's too short. I actually think there's a lot to do so far. It's just deciding what to go for and what not to go for yet. But yes, you do advertise channel. I love that speaks for us. Thank you, Crazy Eyes. I appreciate that. Cass, good morning. How are you? But Towers of Baghdad, I really enjoyed that, especially when you have to make a choice and the reaction is because of your choice. I always like when you've got that idea where your choice matters and the reaction is completely different. I like that. Right, this is gonna be tricky. Let's see if we can do it first time. We did. That's another shard, pickpocketed. Always nice to do those when we come across them if possible. So at least they're done.
Might we play for you?
You have no business.
Okay, we need to head in there for what we need to do. Or, yeah, we need to get into the middle, essentially.
Better keep my eyes open.
So this is where the mission for the book burn has taken us. There are guards here. We've got to find out why the caretaker books wrote this place's name in blood. So when we found the dead body of the caretaker, he died, but all we know is he wrote the name of this place in his blood before he died. That's the thing. Okay, there is a guy there that I kind of want to take down if we can. He's going to look round there. He's walking around that area, I think. Mainly because if we take this guy down, I need to hide the body. Pick him up. Drop. Thank you. He's down. So why did he write this place's name in blood? That's the big question.
Prepare the prisoner on Zahra's orders.
Prepare the prisoner. So there's a prisoner here by the sounds of it. That guy's got a key.
That guard might have the key.
So we're going to need to deal with him as well. Because we need the key.
Got our orders. Nobody
Right, let's get in here. We're going to take this guard down when he comes across. And then we'll take that one down next. There's a guy there as well to be aware of, and a chest. But yeah, we've somehow got to get a key from that guy. Either assassination or pickpocket. One of the two. These don't turn round, that's not too bad. If they turn round, we've got an issue. You might actually love Assassin's Creed Mirage, because for the true Assassin's Creed experience, I would recommend 81 Unity Mirage. Surely the true Assassin's experience, though, is the story. Modern day story. You know, that's the most important part. I don't think people understand the modern day story is actually the really important part of Assassin's Creed. More important than anything else, I would say. Right, he's in there. Gotta hide the bodies, can't leave anything out in the open. Oh, I went for the assassination, but for some reason, it didn't assassinate. Luckily we got him down, but yeah, for some reason the assassination didn't work there. Should hide the body as well. I think I'm hiding more bodies in this than I've ever done in any Assassin's Creed game. As well, to be fair. I don't normally hide bodies, I just leave them. But actually, it seems really important at this moment to make sure we are hiding them.
Guide me, Enkidu.
Oh wow. Okay, Enkidu is can't be used. There is a marksman up top. Using only throw arrows and blow darts. Most men now regret didn't use all the tools. Tools are fun, are they? Yeah, you got to try and use everything at your disposal. That's the thing. Right, there's a guy up there that's stopping us using Enkidu. So, Enkidu? I don't know how you say it, to be fair. So we've got to deal with him. There's also a guard here that I need to assassinate, or at least get out of the picture. I think we're okay. He was looking this way, that's why I'm being a bit careful here, because he was looking. And then we can try and get Enkidu up and try and find what we're looking for here. We're trying to get the guard's key and find out who's being held prisoner here. Is he going to move as he's staying? I swear he moved a minute ago. There's another guard there as well, actually. I think I'm going to... Marksman eliminated some. Oh, his body's fallen down. That's not good. I'm hoping it's landed in bushes. Otherwise we could have an issue there. So you've changed your mind a little bit then, Cass. Valhalla helps and adds a lot to the lore story of Assassin's Creed. The gameplay doesn't at all if you're talking about purely about gameplay. Yeah, see, the main Assassin's Creed experience is told through the modern day story. This doesn't have that. But this is also Basim's origin story, so it is slightly different to the main Assassin's Creed games in that respect. So it doesn't really need a modern day touch. But yeah, I think all the games add something, and I think all the games are good in their own way. You've just got to take them all individually and leave the modern day stuff as the franchise. But the modern day stuff is the most important part. But the thing is, I don't think people understand that in Valhalla you weren't an assassin. I think that's the one thing people seem to struggle with. You were not an assassin in Valhalla. You were a Viking. Hence why there wasn't really much stealth, because Vikings don't do stealth. They run in, they take people down, you know, bloodthirsty and all that. But people seem to misunderstand that in Valhalla you were not an assassin. Right, where is the key guy? He is there. We've got a couple of guards here to deal with. He's up. There's a couple here. I think that's all guards kind of marked up now. There's two over there, but we can't mark them one up. One there as well. Is that all of them? I think so. So we need to get in here. I know this guy here is going to be the issue. So we're going to need to deal with that guard. I think he goes down the steps in a minute, and if he does, I'll try and get to him that way. I don't want to rush. The big thing I've found is rushing is the worst thing you can do at this point. You've got to take your time, otherwise you will get seen and killed, essentially. So, talking down. Not an Assassin's Creed game is what it is. No, it's not though, because it makes sense. it was explained really well. I just think a lot of people didn't listen to it. But he explains why he won't join the assassins, because to him his tribe comes first, which again makes sense. I think too much emphasis is put on the fact he's not an assassin, when it's not that big a deal. Right, we can't get in here, so we need to find a way in. I think we've got to go down there. Although that would be a way up, wouldn't it, rather than a way in. Right, we've taken care of that guard. We've got to decide which way to go to try and get inside. Obviously, we need this key. We have got throwing knives as well. There's a guy there we probably should deal with. There's 3 people here as well. Now, my thinking is, I wonder... We could do the R3 double assassination down there. Hay bale cart there as well we could deal with. So whether that guy turns round at the wrong time. That's my thinking. I essentially want to get across to this guy before he turns round. Don't turn, don't turn. You know I said don't turn. He turned. Right, he's gonna move now. Right, that's him dealt with. People don't want to buy a Hitman game to play as someone in armour to join a bomb squad. No, but Cass, it's you've got to understand why it makes sense. That's the thing. If you don't understand why it makes sense, then it doesn't work. You don't. I can't explain it. But the reason he's not an assassin makes sense. It's explained really well, but people don't listen to it. That's the problem. There was a truck door. There was a door, was there? There's one here as well, actually, to be fair. I think people are too focused on the wrong things, essentially. Right, there's a gold chest in here. This is the guy with the key. I'm not going to pickpocket him, we'll just take him down. And we've now got this key for the scriptorium. We'll grab this while we're here. We've got a new sword. We have a brand new sword. So we have a key to the locked door. We can try and get this prisoner out, essentially. Let's have a look at our new sword first. We have upgraded our first one, the Initiate of Alamut sword. Abbasid Knight sword. So on the edge, when Basim's health is lower than 50%, a light attack still 30% more damage. So that's quite good. Although, I prefer sharpened blade, I think. I don't think there's a reason to change sword just yet. Trapdoors they do things. You've just got to get it depends where you mean there was a trapdoor, though, to be fair. They do things. You've just got to sometimes open them from the other side and things. But I didn't see the trapdoor. Okay. I need to take these 2 down, but I don't think we can do double assassination. No, we can't. We have got our R3, though. So if we mark these up, we can do a double assassination that way. And that works. Right, there's a few bits to pick up in here. There's health there as well. We'll eat so we can heal. I like the fact you can't eat if you don't need health. We've unbarred that door for a quick escape in case we need it. Is there anything else to pick up in here? Yes, there is. Okay. I think we're going to need to take down these 3 guards. The hay bale guy, I just need to make sure he's in the right place at the right time, I think. Because he is over... He's there. He's there. There's more guards here than I thought. This could be an issue. There's 4 guards here, not 3. I thought there was only 3. So I thought we could take down these 2, hop in there. But I think we're going to get seen, aren't we? So how do we do this? I can get across to the tree via the rope. What does that give us? I think I'm going to do these 2 first. Oh, did I miss someone? I did. Ah, there was a guy behind me. I didn't see him.
Stop right. I see you.
Yeah, my fault. I completely didn't see that guy.
Fight smarter.
Like I said, the only downside of fighting is you can if you block, you can kill the small soldiers fairly simply. It's the big soldiers that are the problem. What I might do, I've killed a few people now. If we run away and they can't find us, that will give us the benefit of being able to come back. I think a lot of the time you just need to run away, swallow your pride, not fight, and let them stop chasing you, essentially. There's the big guy. Obviously, they may see me here, which means we'll have to run again. But I do think... Big guy's down. That was the one we needed to deal with. But I think a lot of the time, compared to other Assassin's Creed games, you could stand and fight fairly simply. In this, I think a lot of the time, it's better to run away and fight another day. Because you're just not a fighter. And it makes sense you're not a fighter. You're not meant to be a fighter. So it does make sense. You know, you've been trained in the way of the assassin. It's going to be slow and steady. Gets the job done, essentially.
When I find you, you will bleed.
Which way is this guy facing? Is there?
No light here.
Right, that's the bowman down. Right, how are we looking? Are we taking care of... I think we're taking care of all the guards now. I think we're clearly getting to the prison. I don't think there's anyone left. I didn't see the guy behind us, which is what caught us out there. But I think in the end, we... I was actually trying to dive into that, and obviously didn't work. Right, we've got the key for the door. I could have done the multi-takedown, you're right. You can only do a maximum of 2, though, with the multi-takedown. It won't let me do a third yet.
Don't worry.
I don't know why.
I'm not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
The book. I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
Good morning, Ghost Wolf. How are you? Al Ghul's the slaver, isn't he? If he is, then that's the one. That's the first assassination Basim ever does, and yes, we've done that one.
It's more of an artifact or relic than a book.
I'm pretty sure you mean the slaver. But I can double check the name in a minute.
Progress, so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
So he doesn't understand the book.
I don't know.
But he was being held prisoner because they believed he could decipher it.
I just want to go home.
All right, get to safety before the guards return.
Okay, so he can go home. We're still trying to find clues to why someone burnt the books.
Here to help me.
So now we need to look around and see if we can find any clues here. Zahar, I have tried every language I know, every trick in my translator's bag of tricks, but this ominous book resists all effort to translate it. What else can I do? The guy is a translator, but he just had no idea how to translate it. Did you ever get the key for the door? It's locked, requires a key. There's a chest inside. But yeah, I got in. Hang on. I know what you mean. We did it. So Al Ghul was the slaver. His mission was... I'm trying to think where it was now. Where was his mission? It was in the caravan place, weren't it? I can't remember the location offhand. But yeah, we got the chest that was there. Because we cleared the whole oh, it's here. So this is the caravan Saray, which is the caravan palace. And we got the chest whilst we did the mission. So we made sure we cleared everything there. Because our general way of doing things is to clear as we go. So we always make sure we try and clear a whole area before we leave it. So yeah, we got the chest, we got the key. I think we assassinated the guy carrying the key, and then used it that way. I don't think we pickpocketed. I think we just assassinated him. Why is there an issue then with getting the key for people? Is there? Too many owls are Demoness green and yellow too. My dragon's kiss I leave upon you, as the wise poet a rib once wrote. You are my law, you are my order.
This order letter mentions Arib.
Oh, you never got a key.
Reference.
So even if you send Enkidu up, can you not see a key anywhere? I'm trying to stay away from a lot of stuff so I don't get anything spoiled. I always try and do everything blind as possible. Get up the stairs. Because we try and do everything blind as possible, I'm not really looking too much at social media, so we don't know what happens. But I didn't know there was an issue with people trying to get the key, because I don't think we had an issue. Oh wow, so there's a bug then with the key then. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it, to be fair. We got the key absolutely fine. Sahar wants the additional books taken from the House of Wisdom to be delivered directly to a personal residence scholar's estate. Do not bring them here. So I'm guessing we're heading to the scholar's estate next.
Scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate.
So we now know who we think burned the books, or was at least involved in the burning of the books. I'm definitely letting catch up. I found that I probably press investigation a little bit too soon sometimes, and we don't get things up the way they should. I'll give it a quick save. Well, we can't save it because it's in a red area. So we've now solved that one for the book burner, and this is the person. There's still 2 clues to find. Find proof of Zahar's involvement within the order. So that's where we're heading next for that one. We're still going to go to the excavation site for this one as well. So there's 2 main story missions on the go at the same time at the minute. Can I just want to start the game over, though? I think we got a dagger. I think that may have been our second dagger we ever achieved. Oh, we've actually got we can upgrade the Rostam dagger now as well. Yeah, I think that was the dagger. Was it the dagger or was it the outfit? No, I think it was the outfit. I think it was the Zanj Uprising outfit. I think we gained. It was one of those anyway, dagger or that. Thank you guys, much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the game. Yeah, we did play on release. I need to talk about that in a video at some point, is the fact that we don't do that many games on release, because I don't want to spoil them for people. It's only games I'm really excited about that we do on release, but we don't do that many, because I don't want to spoil it for people. Okay, so the state we're heading to is there. Where is the... I just want to open up the other mission. This one here. Track that. Mainly because we couldn't see where this site was originally. Why is that orange? So this excavation site doesn't show up on the map. And I don't know why. So somehow we've got to find this site. Because nothing is actually showing up where it is. Although saying that, you know what I've not done? I've not looked at the map. So we were drawing a map, weren't we, to the excavation site? Where's the map for the excavation site? Left behind. No, these are enigmas. Find what I stole. There's no map for the evacuation site. I keep saying the wrong one. Excavation site. Piece of fabric. Keys. Yeah, I haven't got a map. But yeah, that's telling me there should be a map to where we've got to go. A map to the House of Wisdom's dig site. But I haven't got a map. That's weird. I wonder if that's a bug. E-Player, good morning, how are you? I wonder if we might have to find that manually then. Because for some reason there's no map. Yeah, we'll do Spider-Man 2 release. I'm thinking of Avatar as well, the new Avatar game in December on release. But yeah, a lot of stuff we don't. We play a lot of older games. It's like, there's nothing to collect on the bodies, is there? So, it was something we did later on, I can't remember what it's called. Horizon Forbidden West, I think it was. We didn't do on release. We waited a month, just so you guys could enjoy it and I didn't spoil it. I think that was what we did. But yeah, a lot of games we don't do on release because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But when I'm really excited, I'm saying I want to do it on release. Thanks for the like, well, that was much appreciated. Translation movement. In the 8th century, a well-funded and sustained effort to acquire manuscripts of various cultural origins and translate them into Arabic began in Baghdad. Led by scholars working in the city's House of Wisdom, this movement contributed to the preservation and spread of ancient knowledge while facilitating new discoveries. Your team won. Good, E-Plan. The Abbasid Caliphate sponsored these translations. Some even took a personal interest in the work of the translators. They seem to have been given special attention to astrology and astronomy, which are believed to be useful in providing auspicious dates for important undertakings, as well as to medicine, which was of course necessary for their own survival. Their example was followed by other important members of the social elite. Administrators wished to acquire mathematical skills to assess revenues and maintain irrigation systems. Muslim theologians found it helpful to translate Greek dialectal texts, especially Aristotle's, to support Islamic beliefs in the face of non-Muslim critiques. Courtiers wanted to establish or solidify their intellectual credibility by reading historical and military books in order to shine in public events. The translations were often carried out by Persians or Syrians who spoke both their native tongue as well as Arabic and often used Middle Persian or Syriac as an intermediary language. The translators would send for manuscripts from Greek-speaking Byzantium, or they would go there themselves to look for books. Some texts were also acquired through diplomatic channels, such as the Zij al-Sindhind's astronomical table brought by an envoy from India to the court of Al-Mansur. The translated works were then copied and read all around the Abbasid Empire and even beyond its borders. Some Greek philosophical works and Indian mathematical books translated and reworked in Baghdad went on to be very influential in 12th and 13th century Europe, for instance. There's so much history that I don't know about. And, unless you study this kind of area, you're not going to know much about it. I find it fascinating. There is so much unknown. That's what I find fascinating. So, because we can't get the other mission to Sharp, we'll carry on with our investigation here to the book burner. On the way, though, we need to head to the Assassin's Bureau. Oh, we can actually fast travel, because we need to pick a new tool. Although I think to get the new tool... Let me have a look at this. We can get a new tool now. We've got the skill points as well. But we need to go and visit... I didn't know we could fast travel to the bureaus. I knew we could fast travel to viewpoints. I didn't know about the bureaus. So let's fast travel there then. I think we may have to go to the first bureau to upgrade our tools, or get a new one at least. That's why I've been saving the skill points so we can open up another tool. We haven't used the blowpipe that much currently. We've used it a couple of times, to be fair. We want to go to the blacksmith as well. We have something we can upgrade there. Am I wanted? Oh wow, we've got a wanted level. I didn't realise that. But that's something we're going to have to deal with, isn't it? Okay.
Hello again, Tebed.
Welcome.
I don't have any questions. I was hoping to upgrade. I don't think we can do the tool here. I think we have to go back to the first.
That is all for now.
First Assassin's Bureau to upgrade our tools. Yeah, can't do it here. That's not too bad. Right, let's get out of here quickly. Obviously we need to get the poster, and then we'll get rid of our wanted level. I didn't realise we were wanted, but then we were seen doing that last mission, weren't we? There's a blacksmith just around here. We'll speak to him quickly. We'll have to fast travel to the other bureau to get the extra tool.
Well met, sir.
So,
allow me to
we need to stock up on everything, really. Obviously, we can upgrade. We can't upgrade a sword. We can upgrade a dagger. So the manuscripts you come across to upgrade different weapons are unique to that weapon. So although we have a manuscript here to upgrade the Rostam dagger, we can't use that manuscript to upgrade the Initiate of Alamut dagger. So you have to find the right manuscripts to go with the right dagger, it seems. So just finding one isn't enough to upgrade anything. It's only specifically that one thing. So we can upgrade the dagger while here. It does cost us ingredients, but we've got plenty. So the Rostam dagger is now upgraded. I don't think we're going to use it. I've got no reason to use it just yet. Oh, we can change the appearance as well. We haven't looked at appearance. So you can change a dagger to look like a different type of dagger. That doesn't. I'm not into cosmetics. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me.
Will that be all?
I think we might be able to upgrade our outfit. I'm not sure.
I will see you later.
Safe travels.
So at least we've upgraded a dagger. I didn't realise each thing was unique to that person. There is a tailor here as well. We'll quickly speed on. I don't know if we can do any upgrades, but we'll check while we're here.
Peace, friend.
Well met.
What do
what
you
I need
have?
to do is restock all my
Please
throwing
have a look
knives, to be
around.
fair. So can we do any upgrades here?
Gimp protection.
No, no, and no. Okay, so no upgrades can be done with the tailor.
Is
That's
that all
absolutely
for
fine.
now?
Hello again, Zeno. So what
I
we'll do,
must
we're
be
going to
on my
fast travel
way.
to the first bureau, as that
Please
seems to
go
be the
with
only
you.
place we can upgrade our tools. Then we'll come back here to head south to the mission we're doing here, following the fiery trail. Because for some reason that other mission there won't track. We may have to go out to the wilderness and manually find it, which won't be, well, it won't be too bad. So I didn't know you could fast travel to bureaus, so we will do. We are doing the contracts as and when we're nearby as well, where possible. They seem to be the best way to get new weapons and get the manuscripts upgraded as well, to be fair. So the contracts are needed to be fulfilled. I like the contracts of Baghdad, the stories of Baghdad, they're quite cool. I like the way that works. But obviously, like Valhalla, you've got to do them whilst you're there. Otherwise, you will makes it more difficult to understand what you need to do. Right, where is he? Okay. So this
Nice
seems
to
to be
see
the only
you.
place we can upgrade our tools here. So we can unlock a
What
tool
is new from the workshop?
because we've got the skill
Take a
for
look.
it. So we've got to pick, do we want noisemaker, trap, or smoke bomb? To be fair, I think I want smoke bomb. Nothing that can be made deadly. Yeah, I think I want smoke bomb, to be fair.
Nothing else?
Just because it's something you've always used in the assassin. Can I
Have
unlock
you
any
any
more? I
new
think that's the
tools
only
for
one I
me?
can do at the minute.
Be my guest.
You have to use a skill point to do these, and I've used mine already up. Yeah, so I can't. I've got one
Is
skill
that
point
it?
left, but I can't unlock anything with it currently.
If you
Can we
improve this in
upgrade any
way,
of these? I don't know if we can.
Here's what I have.
It has been telling us we could. Yes, we can. So we can unlock the next tier if we wanted to of the throwing knives. We'll have a decision to make on that, or the blowpipe, or the smoke bomb. I think we might be able to do all of these. We've got quite a lot of material, so let's have a look at this one. Currently, we've got the extra knife capacity as it stands. The dagger with poison. I think we do, yes, but we haven't used it yet. So we can actually apply poison via our throwing knives if we wanted to. Staggers enemies when hit. Light blade allows for a charged throw that increases. Wow, okay. You can have a charged throw that increases range and damage. I like that. I'm not a fan of poison. I've never been a fan of poison in any game. And I'm pretty sure poison is against the Creed in Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure we read something in a previous game where poison wasn't a thing that they used. But yet we've seen it in games being used as well. I think we'll go for the light blade. I've got to do that first, don't I? Unlock first. And then we'll go light blade, but then we can have a charged throw. Okay, I've got to wait for it to actually do its thing. There we go. I can actually upgrade the final one as well, but I think we'll upgrade the others. The dissolved body isn't very realistic, is it? Obviously, it'll work perfectly because the body gets dissolved, no one sees it. But I just think, the armor piercing would be good, though. I just think it's not very realistic. Let's upgrade the blowpipe as well to the first one. I'd rather do one of each and try and upgrade them all steadily. I want to try and use the blowpipe a little bit more. We haven't really done that much with it, to be fair. So extra capacity, increased duration of how long they're asleep for, extended range. I think we'll go extra capacity. That seems to be the standard one to go for, I think, first time round. Smoke bomb, let's do the first upgrade on that one as well. Let's see what we can have with smoke. We haven't used smoke bombs yet, we've only just unlocked them. So we can have extra capacity, extended range, or durable smoke. To be fair, I don't think capacity is a big deal. We're only at 4 currently. I'm thinking more they stay active for longer. Maybe a better one there. So at least we've upgraded all their tools at least once. Obviously, bar the torch, which you can't upgrade.
Seen enough?
Yes, thank you. We're all done.
Your help is invaluable.
Do you think range? I don't think range is. I think for smoke bomb, you need the time it's actually active for, because then you can go inside it, assassinate. I think that's more useful. Oh, we actually have unlocked a tool which supports quick use. Well, with a throwing knife equipped, hold L2. So you can press X when you're holding R2 and you throw a smoke bomb instead. That's quite handy. They're joined together in that way, to be fair. We'll unbar this door so we can get in this way. I think we need to find a merchant to actually get some of our resources back. We haven't actually got many of each tool now, I'm pretty sure. So, where are we heading? That's the question. I think while we're here, let's head to Dervis, handing our... I'm going to track him a second. We've got enough for the first reward from Dervis. So while we're here, then what we'll do is fast travel back down this way to that viewpoint and then carry on the fiery trail from there. But since we're here, we have enough to at least get one reward from Dervis. So I think we should head for him. And although I'm tracking it, I'm guessing I'm going the right way. It won't show up on the map. No, I'm going left. We want to be going this way. Although I'm tracking the mission, for some reason it's not showing up where I'm going. I didn't realise I've actually still got 2 skill points to spend as well. Right, where is Dervis? I need to go left. Oh, he's over there. Why? I've tracked it, but it's not showing up. That's really annoying. Right, let's head round this way. It'll be the easiest way to get to him. You'd think if you track a mission, it would come up. There it is. Right, let's get the Dervis. Just curious to what the first reward is going to be more than anything else. I'm not pickpocketing a single person unless we need to, because a mission sells us. I'm going to try and leave that alone, I think. Mainly because I don't need money. Money we don't really buy that much other than restocking. Right, here he is.
Greetings.
We should be able to hand in, I think, 4, maybe 5, I'm not sure. But 3 was needed for the first reward. So return 3 artifacts. What do we get for doing so?
I have something for you.
Oh, a good harvest. Nicely done.
So we can restock from him as well. Oh, we've already full. When did we fill everything up? Blow darts, we're not full. How are we full of throwing knives? Okay. We'll refill our blow darts. We'll refill our smoke bombs as well. Our elixirs. There we go. Trophy achieved, potion collector. Yeah, money's not become an issue. This is why I don't want to pickpocket anyone, because we don't need to. So what did I get as a reward? He wants 6. You need to hand in 6 together next time. Did we get reward from him? Or did we not? Oh, Sterling got smoke bomb elixir. I should have actually done that without buying them, because I think we would have not spent as much, weirdly. Okay, so that's that one handed in. We're going to head back there. So this is about the burning of the books. It's further down here. We're going to fast travel to the viewpoint. We needed to just do an upgrade, which is why we did what we did there. So there's a viewpoint there at the mosque, and then from there we'll head south. Try and get this other mission done and see why they burnt the books. See if we can get some more information about the order. The other one where we need to go and find the excavation site, I've got no clue. It's not coming up on the map. And I can't find the map for the mission. Supposedly we were drawn a map, but I can't find it. So we may have to take a little bit of a ride with our camel and see if we can manually find this place, essentially. But we'll figure that out when we get to it. We'll do this one first, as it's also here. So we're going to find proof that Zara's involvement is involved with the order in a house, essentially. Whether it's guarded or not, I'm not too sure. This might be an easy in and out, or it might become a bit tricky. All depends on if it's guarded. If she's a member of the order, I would expect it to be guarded, but we'll see. There's guards. Right, Scholar's Estate. So we're not allowed in the Scholar's Estate. These two are treating someone not very nicely.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Okay. Is it safe to use Enkidu? It is. Doesn't look like I've got someone on the roof targeting birds, so that's something. There's a key over there. There's a treasure chest in this estate as well. And obviously, we don't really know what we're looking for in here. I don't think there's any guards. That's what we're heading to that building there. Is there any guards? I can't see any guards. It's a yellow area. The only guards I could see was outside. Why are you going over there? There's guards over there. I don't think it's guarded. While these two are busy with the peasant, let's sneak in. Yeah, I could.
Zahra's estate, but nobody's home.
No, there's no guards or anything.
Chance to search her place.
I was expecting it to be fully guarded, like door is barred. We know there's a key over this way, I think it is. Was there a key over there, I think? There's a few things to pick up around us as well. Ah, there's bombs there. Why are they there? Doesn't look like there's anything nearby to blow up, though.
Wooden weapons and training dummies. Looks like our scholar wields both pen and sword.
Okay, ammo's full, so we can't loot the chest. Is this door barred as well? Yeah. Don't really need to sneak around because there's no one here. Well, we're at this door. This door barred? Every door is barred, so we've got to find other ways into every location, it seems. Right, what do we got? There's a few things to pick up there. There's a way in over there by the looks of things. And we know there's a key, I think, in the other building. So there's a window here that's breakable. There we go. Right, what do we got in here?
Another book of poetry by Harib. She definitely is popular in certain circles.
Harib is a popular poetry writer in certain circles. I'm guessing the well-to-do circles, the ones with money, essentially. I can't get that coin that's there. Let's have a look downstairs.
Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu.
So that's a name we haven't heard yet, Al Rabisu. The Order is pleased with our accomplishments within the House of Wisdom. The future will sing tales of our glorious deeds and the prospect of our rule. I trust you on your way back to the city to wait further instructions. We're learning a lot more about members of the Order.
Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Oh wow, we've got to get to the rooftop to wait for the scholar to return. Okay, interesting. A humble request. I hear that the priceless artifact you hold is nearly ready to reveal its secrets. You know of my searches for the traces of those who came before and the care with which they are affected. Once your academic interest is sated, I would like to have the manuscript in my keeping and be treated with supreme reverence and safeguard against all peril. So at least we've found a new member of the Order whilst here. Right, the key is over there. I want to grab that key if we can. Unbar these doors. I'm not going to wait upstairs just yet. I want to make sure we've grabbed everything first. And make sure we've unbarred all doors. I just want every opportunity to be able to get in and out of buildings. So the key is over here. This door barred? No. Okay. So there's a key in here. Should help us get into other buildings. Loot chest. Anything else in here? Can unbar this door now. As I say, there's no point getting to the top being ready and waiting until we've looted everything. Made sure we haven't missed anything. We have a key now. The gold chest over there, I've got a feeling we can now get into. Because of the key. Although we may not need the key. I don't think we need the key. I think we just found a way in anyway. It's always good. Return the key to the storage room. Once you're done with it, do not leave it laying around. Well, we've got the key, so that's not such a big deal. We've got to move these, by the looks of it, to get the chest. There we go. Squeeze through the gap, and we have a chest. That's what the key was for then. Abbasid Knight Sword upgrade schematic. So we can upgrade one of our swords. Let's have a look which one. Hopefully the one we're using. No, we can upgrade the one we're not using. It's always the way, isn't it? You can upgrade one you're not actually using. That's the thing. Well, that's one of those, unfortunately. Alright, anything else in here to pick up? Don't think there is. There's someone nearby to pickpocket. What's downstairs? Another barred door. I think we'll send Enkidu up in a second and just check to see if we have gained everything. It's always better not to miss anything, and then we'll go and wait for them to appear. I'm assuming we're then going to need to sneak through the guards, essentially, and get the scholar, is my thinking. So we're going to assassinate the scholar, which will be our second assassination in total. Right, have I missed anything? There's a chest there. And there's a gold chest there. I think that's it. There's nothing left in here, is there? Yeah. So we've missed 2 gold chests. There's one in there and one over there. I think we'll get that one first because there's a chance going for that one may trigger a cutscene. So I don't want to head to the rooftop until we're ready for that cutscene if we can avoid it. But there should be one in here. Obviously just going to find a way in. Or is it? No, it's this one. So that's used a green token, a merchant token to unlock. We did that accidentally previously. This time I saw it in time. So some chests do require merchant tokens, and that required a green one. So the other chest is also here.
I need your help, my friend.
Inside the building? It is. So let's just have a quick run around the building, see if we can get inside. I don't want to go up if we can avoid it yet. There's no way in, is there? Could be a window here. No. I know if we go to the rooftop, we're going to get a cutscene. That's what I'm trying to avoid. What about here? There we go. That's a way in. At least then we know the whole place is done, and then we can crack on with assassinating the scholar. Plus, we've opened all the doors, so it'll enable us to get round things a bit easier. Okay, I think that's job done. We'll unbar the window as well, just in case we need to get inside here again. So now we head up to the rooftop and get ready for the next mission. We're waiting for the scholar to return, and then we've got to assassinate them. There she is. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Yeah, it is. Oh, who is she meeting?
Servants!
Oh, the servants.
Prepare a glass of date juice on ice. And serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates.
She enjoys the finer things in life by the sounds of it.
I am utterly beat.
Okay, we need to do this without being seen, ideally. She has 3 guards there.
Paradise is where you find it.
We could assassinate and run. We don't actually have to deal with the guards.
That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient dish.
So we just need to assassinate her. That's it. That's all we need to do.
Of course, say that.
But yeah, you can. I'm assuming you can assassinate and don't deal with guards.
Always in books. Am I not right?
Always say.
Oh, she's moving.
When I get that book translated,
Where's she going?
see who is the real head of the order.
I could assassinate now.
You wish, say that.
Annoyingly, she's decided to move. Where's she going? Okay, so the guards have separated as well now. So we may have a better option here. Let's go. Wait, what? I'm more than happy. We can't. Obviously, the only downside to that is I can't. I could fight them all. We can just run though. We've defeated the scholar. I could have taken all the guards out silently, but it's an assassination. It's done. I'll let them try and swim after me. We don't have to go far, I don't think, and then we'll be away. Run. So we should be able to hide in a second.
Zahra
There we go.
thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word. I
As I say,
should
we could
look
have
for other leads in Abbasiyah.
We could have taken our time and taken out every guard. But when all you're going to do is assassinate and run, the assassination was best. The only thing I would say is we didn't actually collect the assassination. Normally you get a little scene, don't you, afterwards? After the assassination, but we didn't get one, strangely. Do I need to go back to get that scene? Because normally you have to collect the assassination. There's nothing there to say we do, to be fair. We've opened a new investigation there as well. And she is down. We didn't get a cutscene, annoyingly. And I think it's maybe because I ran away. So she was the one that imprisoned Hanane. Seems to be an influential individual. But yeah, maybe I ran away and that's why we didn't get the cutscene potentially. So, Mastermind in the Shadows, an enigma behind the scenes, a puppeteer pulling strings is a new investigation, along with the great works. The book is a key to the Order's Alru. We've got several things now to do. I know that's the pre-order bonus mission. We'll probably leave that to last, to be fair. What's over here? Find the hidden place. This is Nihao. So we've found a few clues for her so far. Main mission, though, I would say, is the excavation site. That's where we kind of need to head to next. We need to see if this map is now here because it wasn't there earlier. So I'm a bit concerned. We may have an issue with this. Is there anything on the map showing us where to go? No. We've got these pictures, but daily concept art, but nothing there. Yeah, I think I might have messed that assassination up mainly because I didn't press anything on the body potentially. Normally you see a little cutscene, don't you, when you assassinate someone, but I didn't get that. There's nothing on the map to say that I will get that if I go back. Because it was around here, wasn't it? I kind of want to go back and see if I need to do something with the body. But he's saying it's done. Now, do we have this map? I know we've got schematic upgrade. I cannot for the life of me, it's not a quest item, there's no map there. These are enigmas. So I don't think any of these are the map we want to follow. So we're missing the map that was drawn for us, supposedly. So maybe we just need to go out and have a look. Yeah, you do. I think we're going to head back and see if we gain a cutscene. I think that might be the plan. We're going to do chain assassination next as the next skill unlock. So this is now where we can chain assassinations using a throwing knife as well. That's handy when there's more than one person, isn't it? Right, the guards are still looking. That's slowly going down. Hamid's map can be found. Oh, the map can be found in the investigation menu. Can it now? Details. Map. So it wasn't in our more normal inventory. It was in the investigation. That's where we're heading. I've received a map showing the location of an excavation site southwest of Baghdad. There's also an oasis on the way. So does that now show up on the map? No. It doesn't. But I'm guessing it's around here somewhere. I thought if I pressed it, at least it would show up on the map. Details. Yeah. So I think it is roughly where I think it is. There's a little jut out of the wall there and then there. We go there. So the wall of the city juts out here. I think it's around here somewhere. So I'm going to put a marker there so we know that's where it is. What I also want to do then is we want to head back to where we assassinated the lady just now. Which was, if that is the House of Wisdom, the lady was... It's either there or... I think it was there. Scriptorium. Was it there? I can't remember if it was there or not. I know it's south of the observatory. I want to say it's there. Mainly because I'm looking at what else we picked up nearby. We ran away to here. Went through the water. Yeah, I think it was round here somewhere. We'll fast travel back to the Bureau and head north. It's around there somewhere. We'll go and see if we can get a cutscene. It's weird that we didn't. I wonder if it's because we ran away. Because there was a point where you have to press on the body to do something. You can't do that when you've got people after you. No one's after us now either. So what I'm thinking I'm pretty sure it's north of here. So we just head north. We just want to see if we can find the same place again. Oh, our wanted level's down. It's all good. They couldn't find us. Okay, can we find where we took her down? It's quite an extensive place, weren't it? That's the thing.
What do you see, Enkidu?
Although I can't see anything similar. I don't know how many bits of water I went across, that's the thing. What we're basically doing is looking for the estate. That's the scriptorium we did earlier, so it's not there, it's this way, I think. The Assassin Bureau's there. I can't think where it was. Without knowing where it was, there's an issue, isn't there? Was it further south, though? Wasn't there? I only crossed one waterway, did I? So we came from that and went south, if I remember correctly. I can't see anything that looks like the estate. I'm just curious to see if there is something we missed. That's the thing. Because we didn't get the cutscene. Which may have been because I ran away too quickly. But I can't see anything similar to the grounds. It's not there. Where would it be? Ah, hang on a minute. It's here, isn't it? So this is the estate. This is where we killed her. There's guards here. There's no body, though. Can't zoom in, can I? There's no body there. So although we did the assassination in the Scholar's estate, there's no body. So there's no point going back then by the looks of that.
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into the riot.
So yeah, I don't think we can actually do anything. But yeah, weird we didn't get one. I wonder if it was because I did it and then ran, maybe. I don't know. So where are we heading? We're heading to our marker we put up outside over here. We think this is the next place to go to find the excavation site. Is there anything to do on the way, mission-wise? I don't think there is, to be fair. We'll probably unlock some places. We've got to basically go out this gate over here. So that's where we're heading, is that way. We'll try and stay out of trouble as we go. If we do come across anything, though, we'll try and get it done while we're there. But all we've got to really do is get across. I don't want the zip line down. And then we've got to find the gate out, essentially. So, and then we can grab our camel and go for a little bit of a ride. I'll try not to get into trouble on the way. Okay, there's guards on the wall there, so I'm assuming we're not going out that way. We don't want to go over the wall, essentially. So I think we will get attacked. But there should be a gate to leave by this way. Which we need to go over because, if I remember correctly, there's the gate. I think guards come after us if we walk through gates. They did them previously. Oh, that's not the same gate. I want to go further south. We'll keep going south inside them. By travelling by foot as well, we are opening up bits of the map that we don't know about. There's no viewpoint, weirdly. If there's a viewpoint, we'll go and grab that. But there might be one, we just haven't seen it yet, potentially. If one pops up on the map, we'll grab it while we're here. I keep letting go of X, and we need to hold it down to keep the parkour flowing, essentially. Otherwise parkour doesn't flow. Okay, that's the gate we need to go out of, I think. Yeah, no, we need to cross the water, and then there should be a gate over here. Yeah, there. That's the gate we need to leave by. We need to go over the water first, though. So, Nice and simple. What I'm going to do, let's call our camel now. And go for it. How does the parkour fit? It feels fine when you hold down X. If you let go of X, it stops. It can be a bit, yeah, it can be a bit stiff and weird at times. It's a location discovered. When you're actually doing it and you get into it and you're zipping around, it feels really nice and comfortable. But there are times when it just doesn't work and you get stuck on something. But I think just about every game's the same on that. If you get stuck on something, it just gets annoying. Like stairs, it goes on the edge instead of just walking up them and things like that. So it can be a bit annoying, but generally it works okay. So this is my guesstimation for the excavation site. We've got a viewpoint just over there actually, so we need to grab that. This is where I guesstimated it would be. It's near an oasis, to be fair. If we take that off, I reckon the viewpoint will give us the right location. Although we've looked at the map in the investigation menu, it isn't giving us an exact location. There's the oasis discovered, and there's our viewpoint. So we need to get up to there. But yeah, when it works really well, it actually feels really good. It's just when it sometimes gets stuck. I like the fact you can't climb everything. You know, I had a lot of games recently where you can climb everything there is. In this you can't, and I like that. Although that was really easy to get up, to be fair. I thought that was going to be a bit more difficult. But that was fairly easy to get up. I thought that was going to be really tricky, but it wasn't, to be fair. Alright, let's synchronise the viewpoint. I mean, there's me saying that when it works, it feels really good. And you can't climb everywhere. We just climb inside of a lot, no issue. I may have got really lucky with the area I started climbing, to be fair. I thought that was going to be a lot harder to climb up. Okay, although it says points of interest marked, that's the evacuation. That's the, I keep saying evacuation, excavation site. I'm pretty sure it's where I've just marked. Is there anything to pick up underwater? There's a key. Oh, there's a key. What? An oasis chest key. So there's a chest here somewhere. Let's get back to the surface. Can we see the chest? No. We have an oasis chest key, but I can't see a chest. So let's send Enkidu up quickly. See if we can see the chest.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Because supposedly we've got an oasis chest key. I can't. Oh, there's one there. It's a little cave area. Could be for that one, to be fair. There's nothing this side, is there? No. Yeah, I think it's in there then. Let's go and get this chest since we have the key. What's that? Oh, it's a snake. That's the first time we've seen snakes. To be fair, I've not seen one till now. There's 3 of them. They don't move though. Similar to... Oh, they are moving slightly. Similar to Odyssey. Not Odyssey, Origins, where you could see snakes. Did I kill it? I think I did. But they couldn't really move towards you. But they were fairly easy to take down. What's the note say? Inventor's note, this has to work. I've been jumping off this rock repeatedly to get my machine airborne. Perhaps it's too heavy, but no, my camera is so precise, so perfect. What could go wrong? So the body we found in the oasis, for Charlotte. So there was a body in the oasis next to the key we gained. And that body in the oasis was this guy trying to fly, essentially. Can I pick anything off? No, so I actually can't pick up anything from the snakes that we just killed. So the guy here, this is all his stuff. So on the top of this rock, he was... And see, this is why I like reading the notes, because you find a lot more story around you. So this guy was on top of here, trying to fly. There's the remnants of his machine. And obviously inside that we found in the water we found his body and the chest key. But yeah, they're the remnants of whatever machine he was trying to fly. That's the big reason why I read all the letters and things, because that's just a random body that you may not realise why. But there is story to why he is there, which I really like. Right, let's grab our camel. Where you gone? There we go. And head to the excavation site as part of this mission. Let's see. There's probably going to be enemies here, so we probably shouldn't go too close to it, I don't think. Well, there's the site. I'm going to dismount now and see if we can get a lay of the land before we try and get in there. The problem is, we haven't got the mission change. There it is. It should change now. Is the mission going to change or are you not going to change?
Show me the path ahead.
So that's the mission point. And I'm guessing there's enemies. Yes, there is. Okay. We're going to have to be slow and steady here, I think. Because I would guess there's a lot of enemies. I think he's too far away to mark up. Are they peasants or enemies? No, they're peasants. There's one there. You're definitely an enemy as well, I swear. There we go. There's someone in there. Two down there. Some people don't agree with marking up enemies, but I actually find that it's part of the game that's in. You might as well utilise it where possible. Are they all enemies there, or are they peasants? They can't be. I think they must be all peasants. It's not marking them up, so I'm guessing they're peasants. Another guard there. Another one there. I'm not going to mark them all up. There's more peasants. Another guard. Okay. So we can see quite a few of them. There's a few chests in here as well. We've obviously got to find a way in, being as quiet as possible, I think. I'm not going to just try and walk through the front door. I think that would be a mistake. Let's try and find a sneaky way in.
Such a massive dig. What are we up to?
We're going to find opportunities. That's basically what we did. We just weren't close enough for it to come up. So there's an opportunity here or nearby. What's the opportunity? There's an opportunity there by speaking to that person. There's something else here as well. Okay, so there's two opportunities here. The first one of these we did was I think the answer to the question, Crazy Ashman, the assassination of the scholar. You didn't do this bit first. We just went in there, looked around, waited for them, assassinated. The first assassination we did, and Basim's first ever assassination, was the slaver, and we had to find opportunities to get inside where he was. That gave us an opportunity to assassinate him. So I think the scholar assassination didn't have a cutscene because it wasn't a proper assassination. That's my reasoning at this point. Whereas this one, we're going to find, I'm guessing we're going to get inside and assassinate someone, is my guess. So, there's an opportunity over here to speak to the person, find out what it is. We generally speak to everyone, find every opportunity, decide which way to go. I think if you've got the choice, it makes things a little easier, and you can decide on the run what way in we're going to use.
Past empires intrigues me. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Look at the old rocks all you want, but don't touch our tools and chests.
So that's one opportunity. Chests at the evacuation site may hold clues, basically.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
So Enkidu has now got new things to look at. There we go. So them chests hold clues. So we've got a bit more information. Maybe it's not an assassination here. Maybe it is just gathering information. Yeah, maybe it is. We're just gathering information here.
They must have found something important.
When do we get paid, Captain? We will
Okay.
get paid.
Do I talk to this guy or is he going to kill me?
They don't have much.
No, I
Are
don't
you
talk to
the
him.
leader of this battle-scarred band of war dogs? You must get paid well.
Not as much as we want to get paid, I'll tell you that.
Care to do
Of
a
course.
little work for me?
Maybe.
What's the job?
What's this job then?
See those fancy Khalifa's men over there? I might need a hand.
So the mercenary might work for us. We can use a token offer.
Spoken like a true mercenary. Here is a token of my appreciation.
It's alright, Cass, no worries. Life comes first at the end of the day. Okay, the mercenaries will attack the guards if we're detected, so that's helpful for us if we do get detected. Obviously, we're going to aim for the chest. The chest is the information we need. So, which way are we getting in here and which way are we doing this?
Lend me your eyes.
Potentially, I'm thinking that one over there first. There is a guard nearby to it, and several outside. But I think that might be the way to the first chest. We're going to need to try and sneak into it, though, I think. At least if we know if we get attacked, the mercenaries will help us. That's the big thing. Yeah, we've bribed the guards, Crazy Irishman. We had to use a token to do so. We actually have got quite a few tokens. How many we got now? We've got no merchant ones. We've got 10 scholars and 1 power now. We have picked them up quite regularly, to be fair. By the way, easy one. Just keep people can use their special tokens to gain rewards for using what they give you. Yeah, well, trophies, Cass, we don't do until we finish the story, so I don't even know anything about the trophies. We're picking them up naturally anyway. So I've been told platinum's possible, and it's fairly simple. So we probably will go for platinum, but I'm not worried about trophies at this stage. As I say, we don't look at trophies until we're a lot further in. Yeah, trophies aren't that big a deal at this point. Okay, can that guard see me from here? That's the question. Too far away to do that. Am I too far away to put him to sleep? Yeah. I don't know if he's going to see me once I go up this bit. No, he's not, is he? Wait. I'm too far away to put him to sleep though still. Can I put him to sleep now? I think I can put him to sleep. No, his armor. Okay, so at least he didn't react to the fact we did it, but the armor stopped him being put to sleep. Right, we've got 2 people here I'm going to need to assassinate quietly. I know there's another guy walking around. So I think we have to wait for the 3rd guy to walk past, then we're going to take these 2 down in quick succession. That's the hope, anyway. Use blow dirt on a guy who's carrying a key. Cass, don't tell me what trophies are now. I don't want to know trophies until we finish the story. Because the trophies also give away and spoil the story. That's why I don't look at them until after you finish the story. So yeah, don't tell me trophies now, please. I've got no interest in knowing. Does he walk this way? He's kind of walked off. I think we can do these 2 now. My chain assassination didn't work there for some reason. I thought it would. But yeah, for some reason, chain assassination, I was hoping it would show up, but it didn't. Right, big guy's down. If that guard does walk around, we could be in trouble, because I think he's going to spot the bodies.
Nothing important here.
So,
I should keep looking.
There was nothing in the chest then. So there's now 2 more chests to check. But that big one with the guard there was no, there was nothing in it, unfortunately. You aren't too far from enemies in the game to use throwing knives and blowpipe. Yeah, no thanks, Cass. And how is that missable? Surely you can do that anywhere. You could just do New Game Plus if needed and quickly do it that way. I'm assuming there's a New Game Plus. I actually don't know.
No! Hold on!
Because say, don't set an alarm off. Right, we've got 2 more chests to check now. There's 1 down here. And there's another guard there, which wasn't actually on our list of guards. So I need to assassinate him separately, I think. If I assassinate him, there's 2 together there as well. That's annoying. So actually, no, he's on his own now. If we take down this first guy on his own... Well, actually, he's now his back to us. little bit of a risk. I need this guy not to turn around, but she didn't. Okay, the two together. Keep an eye out for those wretched miners. Some of them are hiding valuable objects and artifacts. So there's valuable objects and artifacts posed in nooks and crannies. I'm being seen. I don't know who by. Oh, it's a guard there. Guard I hadn't seen. It's so easy to get spotted, isn't it? It's always a guard you haven't noticed. That's the problem. My plan was to go and do R3 on those two, but obviously this guy's now an issue. Although not anymore. So I could have done a multi-assassination there. My thinking was him and him. Let's launch. I could throw the guards in the grass, to be fair. You're right, I could do. See an enemy using the name of them, throwing us both up the name since red. Oh yeah, you've got to wait. You've got to go for the heads. That's why it doesn't work. You need to go aim for the head. Which is obvious. It's a kill shot of the head. It's not a kill shot of you for the body.
Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
Must all link somehow. So we've closed the case on the evacuation site. We've actually finished here. Only needed 2 of the chests, not the third one. So is that it? We need to look at. I thought we was here to assassinate someone, but obviously we weren't. So we now need to head back to the city to ask Dr. Hassan about Ahmed. So we found another clue. Ahmed has a workshop in the House of Wisdom. We know Dr. Hassan wrote to Ahmed about an odd object. And we know Mastermind friend Hamid to keep quiet. There's injured workers missing as well. So we've got to go and see Dr. Hassan now then. The easiest way, I suppose, we might as well just get on the camel and ride back, essentially, mightn't we, I suppose? He's in here. It's not a building we've been to before, so that's a new building for us. There's a viewpoint there as well, which we should grab when we get a chance. We may finish this investigation today. I'm just looking at time. We've got about 40 minutes. We may have enough time to finish the investigation. Ubisoft Connect level up as well. Nice. I don't ever use my Ubisoft points. I really should, to be fair. Something I don't really bother too much with. Can I join the other leagues? Dungeons Never Die and Famous Leagues.
What see you, my friend?
It's not. The one thing I'd say is it's just a group of people, Cass. It's not something that can be joined, unfortunately. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. There's something. Oh, we've got a pickpocket here for an artifact. We can kill the person. We don't actually have to pickpocket them. I think we can kill them. Oh no, this one we can't. We've actually got a pickpocket. But I know there are some where it does come up and say assassinate. So that's another artifact gained.
Where is? Huh?
He's lost his key. He's lost his artifact. I've just taken it. The fact I'm here would make him think that I took it, but he doesn't seem to matter. I don't know who he's shouting for help as well. In the middle of the desert, he's shouting for help. Don't think it's gonna work. Kellen, good morning. How are you? Apologies if that's not how you pronounce it. I'm just kind of looking at it and pronounce it the way it looks, but apologies if that's wrong. Use Uplay points, I'll get your evaluations of it. I'm not, I don't do anything with cosmetics, Cass. So I've got no reason to unlock cosmetics when I don't use them. Come on, you know how I play, Cass. But yeah, I need to look at my connect points. I just haven't looked at them in ages, to be fair. Probably something I should look more at, though. All the other ranks are just ranks. Yeah, yeah, I kind of expected the ranks just to be ranks, though. It makes sense. Okay, the gate is just here. That's where we're heading inside. My camel is exhausted, I think. I've just kind of knackered the camel out. As I've said before, I think the one thing Ubisoft do really well is make a living world around you to explore. No matter the size of it, there's always something to see and do. And everyone around you is living their life, essentially. And I really like how that works. And it's you know, all Assassin's Creed games, it's the same. The world is living around you. Okay, we're heading into the Bimaristan. I'm not too sure what that is, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think your skills get better when you rank up. I just think it's just a rank to say where you are in your training with the assassin. So you start as a initiate, and we are now an apprentice. So you seem to go up, and the more assassinations you do, the more ranks you seem to go up, I think. That's the way it comes across, anyway.
Show me everything.
Okay, am I allowed in here? There is guards here, so I don't know if we're allowed in here. We'll try the front door. It should tell us if we're allowed in or not quite quickly. Yeah, we are. I didn't think we'd be allowed in, but we are. So ignore the guards. We don't need to do anything with them.
Where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
So we're looking for Dr. Hassan, basically. Someone else for people who do shit. Ty's going to be able to upgrade the burst weapon. Yeah, that's about it. What do you mean just be able to upgrade the first weapons cast? We've upgraded other weapons that aren't the first ones. So we can upgrade the other sword we've gained whenever we're ready to. We can upgrade... we upgraded a dagger already. So we're upgrading weapons we don't use. Yeah, we can upgrade weapons that aren't the first one. So we're using the Initiate of Alamet sword. We can upgrade the Abbasid Knight sword that we gained earlier on today. So you can upgrade more than just the starting weapons. You've just got to find the manuscripts. And they're found through doing side quests, gear chests, and things like that. Removing posters. I think the whole point is if you're going to get seen and cause that amount of issues, it's the consequences of your actions, isn't it? There's a gear chest in that tower there by looks like there are guards around. We're looking for the healer, Ahmed. While we're here, if we can grab the gear chest and stuff, that would be a bonus. Okay. There's lots of things to pick up here. My concern is if a guard sees us picking things up, they'll come after you. But yeah, I get what you mean by the annoying posters, but like I say, I think consequence of your actions, if you're willing to get seen and cause a disturbance in a fight, then in a way, you deserve to have to go and get something really silly to get everything off. You know, in my mind, that makes sense. I think the whole point is not to get seen. As much as possible. Right, I don't know where he is. Obviously, we're just going to search the place by the looks of things. Why is it telling me to go back to the middle?
What do you see?
Okay. Can Enkidu mark him up for me? Because for some reason it's telling me to go back to the middle every time. Something there.
Another one from the big fight.
Oh, there's a notice here. What's this?
I need to find a way to Dr. Hassan's office.
Dr. Hassan's office. No admittance without proper authorization. Please look for the head nurse if you need any help. So that's his office. Door is locked. We've got to find another way into that office then. So there must be a tunnel or something to get inside. I'm looking for a window essentially, aren't we? No broken windows or open windows? No window that we can get in that way. Yeah, it's to stop people fighting just going full on, isn't it? The soundtrack is really good, yes, absolutely. Okay, so I can get up there. Still can't see a way into his office though, unless there's something above. I've got a feeling if we go high though, the guards are going to see us. Yeah, so we're not allowed in this area, but maybe that's the only way into his office. Potentially. I couldn't see any windows that are breakable. I wonder if there's a way in via that bit there. We can get the head nurse to get the key.
Guide me.
I've only just noticed that we can use the head nurse to get the key. So the key's over there. So actually, let's get down out of here. Let's just get the key. There's no point in trying to sneak in. I didn't actually notice we could just go and get a key. Why was that unexpected, Cass? The music and the atmosphere they put in games, I think, is through the whole Assassin's Creed franchise has been really good.
Show me the path ahead.
Right, where is this key? Right. I've marked up the key because I couldn't see where it was. I think she's on our level. Which means she's through here. She's there. Okay. Come on, let's get the key first time. Nice and easy. I think we did this in a previous mission. I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. Sometimes the simplest ways of doing something are the best ways. Rather than me exploring from an open window and things, sometimes there's no need. You just need to do the basics to actually do what's needed. Right, we're in the office. We're going to search for clues in the office.
The symbol of the Order.
It does add to the gameplay massively.
Dr. Hassan is one of them.
I think they're all good. They all really add to the atmosphere, which is why I don't turn music off in streams anymore. Because I think you lose so much atmosphere from them.
This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the Order.
You fell asleep to the ambient music, did you? Wow. My dear Al-Rabisu, welcome. The device progresses wonderfully. The engineer will unwittingly provide us the key to unlock its infinite potential. The new parts I mentioned last time are en route to the House of Wisdom. The hour of our order is at hand. Okay. Is there anything other information here? Or is that everything? I think that's everything. So my mark is telling us to go back to the middle, I think. Now the mark is saying to leave. Eavesdrop. We've got to eavesdrop on some doctors next. So they're the doctors we need to eavesdrop on. Obviously we can't be seen doing this. Are we close enough? No, we've got to be the other side. Had to be the other side, didn't it? Not the side I was. I can just sit on the bench, I think. No, we're there. We're there. Why can't I? Why are they talking? I think I've got to sit on the bench. I think I actually have to sit on the bench for that to happen. There we go. Eavesdrop.
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that.
No. So far we haven't finished this, so I can't say too much on whether it's better. But I don't think it is. No. I think I've enjoyed others more. I'm enjoying this. Admittedly, I'm not. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it beats some of the others.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up.
I know, Ambassador.
I wonder why.
Very great stealth. Okay, the private laboratory is locked. We've got to go and get the key to the private laboratory, which this time we need to get up to the top where all the guards are. So us climbing up before, now this is the time to climb. We went through, there's another outside bit to the side, isn't there? I think that's the best way to climb up. That was his office. So we can go up here. So this is when we're going to have to deal with the guards and try and keep away from them, essentially. Try not to get seen. We'll see what we can manage. So the key... We know there's two guards here. Having a little break and a little chat between them. Where's the key? So the key is there. Guard there. We've got another one there. There's two there. There's a lot of guards. This is going to be tricky. They still... Oh, they're not there. There were guards there, but they're not anymore. There's only guards up top. There is. Trophy achieved, bird of prey. Another guard sitting down over there. So we need the key, and then we can get into the laboratory. So the key is there. Under heavy guard. So this is going to be interesting, isn't it? And we need to get up and get hidden almost immediately, essentially. There is a guy coming this way. He's over there. I was going to see if we can take him down. Oh, there's two there we didn't mark up. How does that work? Yeah, we'll do a scan. If I hadn't done that, Crazy Irishman, I wouldn't have seen the two there, to be fair. Okay. We know where we've got to get to, it's just getting there without being seen, essentially. There's another guard over there as well. There's a guard there. I don't really need to go up top, do I? I just need to go around the side, essentially. And keep hidden that way. I can't mark that guy up. I think it's because... Can I go around that side? Is there a way back in? No. So going around this side won't work because there's no way round, essentially. So that doesn't work. The two guys there are going to be the first issue. Although I have got the R3 assassination, haven't I? So, I've only got one, actually. So that's not going to work.
Can barely keep my eyes open.
What is the best way around these? Yeah, the trace does block the bird. You've got to, the bird has to have line of sight to actually spot things. Oh, can we sneak this way? We can sneak this way. Drop down in the bush. Right. Don't want to assassinate him at the wrong time, do I here? So we've got a guy walking past there. So we need him to walk round again. Them two are looking away. The weird thing is we can't do double assassinations. I don't know if there's something we can do later on. Blow dart. I don't think we need a blow dart at the minute. I think we can just assassinate this guy. Into the bush with us. Okay, he didn't come in the bush. Get in the bush. There we go. Key's there. Is the key just hanging up? I think the key's just hanging up, you know. I don't know if them two are going to see me if I try and get behind this guy. This may go really badly wrong very quickly in a second. I might call this guy. Come here. Come over here. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I just did a double assassination without meaning to. I think it bounced off his armour, to be fair. Right, I'm thinking we just sneak.
Hold on, I will die now.
Big guy's down.
Die, you.
Okay, I don't think they've called anyone else. I think we're okay. We are okay. So the door is locked. So that's not the key. I thought that was where the key was.
Go, Enkidu.
So that's not where the key is, which is what I thought. I thought the key was there because the marker for key was there. The key's there. So was I going for the complete wrong place then? I thought the marker for the key, because the orange key was the key we needed, but it seems like the marker key wasn't. So I don't. What's the white key now then? There was a note on the door. There was
a broken window.
Ah,
could be a way in.
So we might not need the key. I demand immediate attention to the broken window above my laboratory. There are adequate materials in the storeroom to effect the repair immediately. To catch a fatal chill due to your negligence, you shall answer to Caliphate personally. So we have a broken window. We may not need the key then. It's above though, which obviously we know above us there's a lot of guards. There's a chest there. I don't know how many guards around here, but we'll grab the chest. There's a window here, so that's what we're going to head out of. And we now know we need to head up. We just need to find the best way up to do so. Might have to do a corner assassination on this guy. Where is he? Come on, let's come have a look. To be fair, if it was me and I heard a whistle round the corner, I wouldn't go and investigate. Playing Assassin's Creed has taught me do not check whistles in corners. They never go well. Okay, so we need to get upstairs to find the broken window. I don't. Where is the? That's the broken window there. Okay, so we've got two guards together there. One there on his own. Another one over there. I've been out. There's a lot of guards. And obviously we don't know their movement patterns either. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving. Part of me is thinking height is probably to advantage here. I've got enough to do an R3 assassination on both these two, while the other guy sees what we just did. Okay, we're in.
There is nothing wrong with my message. Only the mechanism itself needs more.
Assassinate the doctor.
Work.
Well, that was quick and easy. We just had to assassinate a doctor. No cutscene again, though.
To find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
I thought there'd be a cutscene after the kill like we had with the slaver, but not that time. But then he's not the main person we're after, is he? Is the doctor who will lead us to the main person.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around.
I was trying to just stay high and just go straight for it.
Happened?
It worked pretty well.
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
If there was someone on the trellis, though, I don't think they saw us.
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Ours is not the reason why. Ours is to do or die.
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
So Basim is believing him and letting him live. And in theory, maybe he shouldn't. He swears he knew nothing of the Order.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
Hopefully he's telling the truth. But it wasn't our decision to make, it was Basim's. We've got a new case unveiled, the great work. We've got about 20 minutes. We may get, I don't know. We still haven't found the missing brother, to be fair. That's something else. Obviously, we want to get what else we can in here. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's anything we can grab, look at. Enlightenment. It was the barest glimpse of the brightest realm. Its glare stripped me of my shadows, and I knew myself a selfish man. But who am I to hoard what lies beyond the door? The ignorant shall tremble at Alaru, but I, Fazil, will take them by the hand, and slowly, as children torn from sleep, shall they rub their eyes, blink at the light, and totter trembling into the new morning. Okay.
I do not care for these diagrams.
They are weird diagrams, to be fair. So this was a window we could have used as well. We needed to be unbarred from this side. The door is also unlocked now. So I think we just need to leave this area for the next thing to take over. So we aren't just assassinating people, we're not getting the cutscenes, which is weird. So Ahmed is the most brilliant among his brothers. So Ahmed we know he's been working here. I didn't know about the Order though till last. And we have a new investigation of the Great Works. The Great Work. I need to learn more about the Order's plan. was a bit strange him saying something fall into the wrong hands. It was, wasn't it? I want a boy and young eagle stick around. Cass, please don't give us tips. You know I don't like things like that being spoilt. And I know we wouldn't get it if we didn't stick around, but generally we do because then we look at what's next. Okay, so we have to leave. That's essentially what it's telling us, just to leave the area. There is a chest straight ahead of us here that it would be handy if we can grab whilst we're here. Then the only thing we've missed is the historical site. Let me just get under some cover. So the chest is over there. I'd like to be able to get it if we can. There's a few guards we have to deal with, I think. There's one there. What else have we got? No one's seen the bodies, luckily for us. If they're individual guards, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm guessing that door is going to be locked. Is my first feeling. There's a gold chest on the bottom as well. There's a window down there that possibly we can use. Okay. I think I've marked all the guards we need to worry about up here. On the bridge bit. Although, maybe I don't need to use the bridge bit to get across. No guards here. Door's barred. Someone's seen me a minute ago. I heard a change of noise, kind of told us someone may have seen us. Basically the kitchen, isn't it, in there? Yeah, I've gone low instead of high just because we were there. It was easy to go that way. Rudy, good morning. How are you? Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. Yeah, I think if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, whether you like the RPG games or you preferred the older games, I think it's definitely worth a look. It's cheaper than a normal AAA game as well, to be fair, and I think that's because of its length, obviously. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't had any major issues, I would say. And it kind of makes you feel differently about Basim. You know, we learn about Basim in Valhalla, but this one kind of makes you think differently. Which is never a bad thing, I don't think. You're a story lore fan, I'll just enjoy the games. So you reckon it's the shortest one? See, surely Revelations and things like that were shorter. Because after today, we're 10.5 hours in. After we finish today. We didn't do that much in Revelations, to be fair. But so you think it's shorter than Revelations? Well, which way are we going for this chest? It's above us here. I was hoping there was a way up, I think. No. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to go up, not down. Okay, so we can go up again here. I just needed this. I thought we could make the jump, but obviously couldn't. So this was the kitchen, I think was in a minute ago. A few things to pick up and a little gold chest there. It's not the main gear chest we're trying to get to, though. We can unbar the door from in here as well. Okay, that's everything there. I want to get the main gear chest before we leave. It's Basim from Valhalla. Basim Mirage is weak, but he's only still learning in this, isn't he? We're seeing the early days of his life. So in this, he's still very much learning. Whereas in Valhalla, he's been probably a master assassin for years. That's the big difference, isn't it? Okay. Now we're going to be aware of guards. Chest is in there. I've got a feeling we've got to find a way in, though. Is there a way in this way? Because there wasn't a way in from below, which I thought there would be, to be fair. The door is barred, so there must be another way in that I can't see. Okay, there's only one. Is there only one? No, one guard or two guards here. There's one sitting down. There's one there, and there's one here to be aware of. They're the only ones really that's going to affect this. I've been seen. I didn't think I was going to get seen doing that. That's my mistake. I didn't think it was looking this way.
You will bleed.
Currently, he's not seeing me. Luckily, he's looking for me, but can't see me.
Doing our jobs is never a bad idea.
I got lucky with that. I thought he was going to see us immediately there. It was my mistake, but it was the timing of my assassination that messed that up. Right, sim done as well. Let's find a way in to get this gear chest then. The door is definitely barred, so we're not going in that way. I couldn't see an open window though, so we've got to find a different way in. But yeah, if you're a fan of the series, Rudy, then I wouldn't say no. At this point, I've not seen anything that would tell me, yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, we can shoot. We stand on that. We should be able to shoot that off with the dagger. There we go. And now we can get inside and get the gear chest. And we actually retrieved their dagger again as well, which is always a bonus. So this is there's a gear chest in here, which is what we're coming for. I'm guessing it's behind the bookcase. Yes, it is. That's one thing that it is very similar to Valhalla in, is you've got to find the little gaps to try and break things that are blocking doors. Let's loot the chest. We've now got a schematic to upgrade one of the other daggers, one of the ones we're not using. We'll have a look at that in a second. It's like any of this, I mean, if you did earlier years. Yeah, they will seem weak at the start, and as they progress, Ezio was weak at the start, and as you progress through his trilogy, he was better and better and stronger and stronger. What did the Frenchman say to the other Frenchman? No. Fair enough. So we had just gained an upgrade to another dagger. Let's see which one it's for. It's for this dagger, the Zanj Uprising Dagger. So that would increase the damage of that dagger. We're currently using the Initiate one still. We could use the upgraded one we have there, the Rostam dagger, to be fair. It's only because that gives us better defense damage on parry is the reason we're still using it. We have got a sword we can upgrade when we get a chance as well. So all we need to do is get out of here now. The only thing we haven't got is the historical part. So let's get out of here. And then the mission should carry on. It's just because we wanted to make sure we grabbed the gear chest before leaving. I don't like leaving things behind if we can avoid it. Because that way we know the area is clear. The historical bit we'll try and grab at some point. It's not as big a deal. I think the gear is more important, really. To make sure we're not missing gear chests. Okay,
I should return to the bureau.
So we're going to return to the bureau. The case is closed on Ahmed Musa. And we gained 2 more skill points as well. Yeah, that wasn't that good, Cass. So we have 3 skill points to spend. I think that's definitely worth spending. We've got about 10 minutes. We need to head back to the bureau. I'm guessing there'll be a bit of talking at the bureau. And that might be the case where we should finish. But we'll see in a second. So investigation there is now closed. We only had to kill the doctor to close the case. We need to speak to Tabid at the bureau there as well. We've opened up this new one, the Great Work. There's so many different investigations going on, all at the same time as well. And these are other bureaus over here we haven't done yet. I think we need to clear the bureau here before we move over, depending on the story and what it wants us to do, to be fair. So 3 skill points. We can take either airstrike, slows down time while aiming with throwing knives in midair. I'm not one for throwing knives in midair, to be honest. Although counter roll will be a good one to have against the armoured guys, because you need to get behind them to do damage. So counter roll actually would be really good to have. Assassin focus capacity 2, that would give us 2 additional chunks. So would that give us 5 in total to the focus bar for focus assassinations? Yeah, that's still not funny, Cass. We could take a new tool, a knife recovery, so we can retrieve them, or Enkidu acuity. I don't know, really. I think the thing that would work for us in our play style currently, or patrol path would be good, I think is counter roll, because the big guys do cause an issue. So I think in a way counter roll would be better. Engineer sounds quite good. You can pick a second tier 1 upgrade. Nice. So we'll take the airstrike. It's not something we're going to use, to be fair, but we want that, essentially, counter roll. So we can fast travel actually straight back to the Bureau where it wants us to go. While we're here, though, let's quickly go and grab the artifact, as it is right near us here. We may as well grab that while we're next to it, rather than having to come back another time. We've got no wanted level or anything, so that's always handy. I want to do another Baghdad story. The Baghdad story was actually really good, the one we did. Right, how am I pickpocketing this guy when he's looking at me? No, don't look at me. I'll hide in the bush. No. I don't know if I can pickpocket him. I can. He's looking at me though. Pickpocket them. There's another artifact. We have handed him 3 artifacts already to Dervis. But we need 6 now to hand in anything else. So we're probably a little bit away from that, to be fair. So, I know there's something on the bridge, a mysterious shard. I'm not too worried at the minute. Let's fast travel back to the Bureau. Go and see Tabid. Set up the next mission. We've got about 10 minutes. We'll see what we can achieve in the next 10 minutes. Obviously, we're back live tomorrow morning with more Assassin's Creed Mirage. So we'll have another 3.5 hours tomorrow. After today's stream, we're at about 10.5 hours so far. We may finish it this week if we get everything done, but obviously my playstyle is quite slow compared to some people's, because I like to look and read everything. So my playstyle is a lot slower. Everything in here we have already read as well. The Tabid is upstairs. I didn't know there was another floor here. Hang on a sec. I didn't know there was a second floor, a third floor. And I think we have to reach it from outside. I'm assuming he's on the roof then, would be my guess. That's the wrong bit to climb up, essentially, isn't it? Climb up here. So there isn't a third level, he's actually on the roof. He's actually not on our roof, he's further across from it, actually. There we go. I was in the complete wrong place. I was in the Bureau, and he obviously wasn't. Epic Game, good morning, how are you? Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. How are you finding it? Obviously, I've seen you've been playing it as well. How are you finding it so far?
You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Any Easter eggs? I don't think we have.
Where would we be?
Yeah, not anything I've noticed immediately. Oh, other than the Odyssey and Origins notes as well, talking about them. We found those in the training camp.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using.
Have you found any Easter eggs then?
Hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption.
You're back at work tomorrow, are you?
They call it the
Crazy Irishman, that's not good.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
I'm getting there. I was struggling this morning, to be fair. I know I'm going to struggle this afternoon after streaming. But I'll be alright. We'll persevere, push through. I need to ring the doctors later and get the morphine dose up. That's my plan this afternoon. And I've got a phone call with the insurance as well, which is really frustrating. But that's my afternoon. Bit of editing, bit of recording if I get time, and phone calls and meetings with doctors and stuff. Fun and games, eh? Thanks for the like, much appreciated, otherwise.
Lecture, refreshments, chatter.
Assassin's Creed Origins, you can find a statue of Cassandra that was found before Odyssey came out. Okay. You have no complaints about the game? No, I'm enjoying it as well, to be fair.
We don't want to show our hand just yet.
I think too many people are focusing on how long it is rather than just enjoying it for what it is sometimes. That's from what I'm hearing. The biggest complaint is how short it is. And there's this big thing about it being a DLC for Valhalla. But it wasn't a DLC for Valhalla, it was pitched to be a DLC, and they said, no, we're not doing a DLC, let's make it its own game. So it was never a DLC for Valhalla, but they originally pitched it to be one, and they said, no, it's a good story, let's make it separate. I don't get this DLC Valhalla business that everyone's moaning about. So we've found the Mastermind in the shadows. We know who he is. We now need to take him down. That is our next plan, with the Heron Feather to wipe the blood onto as well. We need to attend the symposium at the House of Wisdom. Now, we've only got about 5 minutes left. We're not going to get this done in the next 5 minutes, so I think that's a bad idea to try. I think that's something we should do first thing tomorrow morning, but we're not finished yet. There's a few things we can do, I think. Thank you for the like, followers, much appreciated. Those people who are complaining don't observe it. I think that's the issue. They don't read everything and take everything in. They want more of it, and that's why people are talking about how short it is. Can we finish in a day or two is a sin. Games. I don't think the length is a big deal. And like I say, after today, we're 10.5 hours in. So what are we? We're down to £5 an hour. If we didn't buy the deluxe because it was only cosmetics you got with it. So I paid £50. We're 10.5 hours in essentially. So currently the cost for me is £4.76 an hour. If you want to do it in that kind of terms, money terms, of how much it costs to how long you play it for. I estimate if we finish it by the end of the week, it would have cost us around, if I say that's 25, around £2 an hour. That's not bad. I don't see the big deal. I think too many people are putting too much focus on length. Okay, so that's the mission we need to do next. Attend the symposium in the House of Wisdom and take out this guy here. We found a few leads. These two investigations have led us to Rabisu. We're missing 2 clues though, or 3 clues. There is some clues we're missing, but yet we're able to do the mission. So maybe we'll find those out when we take him down. So now we've got the Heron Feather as well. We were saying earlier we did an assassination and didn't get a cutscene where they talk to them and wipe the blood and the feather. We didn't get that with these 2 assassinations, but then we didn't have a Heron Feather until now because they weren't, from what I can figure out, they weren't orders from the Hidden Ones to kill. We just did those in the moment, whereas this guy is an order to take him down. But Aladdin was really big and they decided to create a mini game. Yeah, exactly, a new game called Mirage. Yeah, I'm glad they did a separate to Valhalla as well. I think it would take away from it if we had to do it as part of Valhalla's DLC. Right, we've got about 5 minutes. What can we get done in 5 minutes? I was trying to think of a side mission we can quickly do. Since we've picked up all the contracts, we've done a few of them and we've been near to them. There is one over here. Scholar has been kidnapped by the bandits. Can we quickly do that one potentially? Let's quickly get that mission done before we finish today. So this is a side mission. A scholar has been kidnapped and bandits are holding him hostage. We're going to get to him and save him as best we can. It's either going to go really well or really badly, and I'm not sure which one yet. We need to get out of the city though first to actually get to him, which we should be able to do here. Yeah, they don't like us on the wall, do they? That's something I've noticed. Shouldn't really be on the wall. They're not going to catch us. We're gone. Where are you? Camel should be coming. Good boy. Let's go. So we're going to ride and do this side mission to finish off today's stream. Frogs at park they get towed. That is so poor, Cass. Yeah! That is poor. But yeah, I disagree that length matters. If the game has enough to keep you going, the story's really intriguing. I don't think length matters as much as people think. It just depends on what you get out of the game as well. You know, we're 10.5 hours in. I don't think we're that far into the story. The next mission is only really a second proper assassination.
Show me everything.
So I don't think we're that far into the story, to be fair. Right, let's get a bit closer, and then we'll see if we can rescue the scholar to finish off the stream. Are you playing complete? I'm trying to. I'm messing it up a few times, to be fair. I'm trying to be stealthy because that's the way it's designed, and that's the way. If you're not stealthy, you get punished for not being stealth. So I am trying to be stealthy, but I do tend to mess it up a little bit. But yeah, you do get punished quite a bit if you don't act stealthily. That's one thing I have noticed. We need to get closer. There's a mark just over here we can get to, I think, and look around from the top without being seen. And we'll try and plan our route in.
They are not expecting trouble.
They're quite relaxed, aren't they? I'm going to go out there to watch out for. I'm probably going to miss some of these, I'm sure of it. Because you've got to hover over them a little while before it marks them up. And they also have to be in view of Enkidu. Otherwise, it can't see them. There's two more there. Another one there. There's quite a lot of enemies here, actually, to be fair. The request is do not kill anyone. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Crazy Irishman, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Have a good day at work tomorrow, Crazy Irishman. I'm sure we'll speak soon. Thank you, Crazy Irishman.
They are not expecting trouble. I could likely slip in without any bloodshed.
So we get extra bonus if we do not kill anyone. So that is going to be the aim from here on in then. I was thinking, right, who can we murder? Which way round can we do this? And actually, no. We do not kill anyone. We're going to get the scholar out, who's there, without being seen, essentially. So it is take our time and make sure we only move when we're free to, when there's no one looking. We can put people to sleep, to be fair. We have that ability if we need to. Okay. There's another guard there that I didn't know was there. Mark him up. I think we're safe just to go in and get him. If you avoid optional objective, Basim comments on it, basically breaking the fourth and blame you for playing bad. Oh, really? See, I wouldn't see that because we always try and complete every objective whenever we can. Thought that was an enemy there. I saw the armor. Saw the armor and thought that was an enemy.
There is only one small problem. I have suffered some injuries.
Oh, we're going to carry him out. This is not going to be fun. We're going to carry the guy out. Okay. Let's plan our path before we try and run out of here. We've got to try and get this guy out without being seen. And I don't know which way to go. We obviously can't climb because we're going to have to carry him at the same time. So is there a better way out than the way we came in, essentially? There's guards over that way. Just trying to see if there's a better way out here. That way isn't. Potentially that way could be. The downside is that guard there, and we can't kill anyone. I could put him to sleep. And then carry this guy out that way, potentially. And kind of run and hope for the best. That might be the way to do this. Let's put that guy to sleep. If we can. Let's wait for the timing to be right, and then we're going to try and get him out.
Please, someone help me!
You accidentally messed up, but don't kill anyone. The ambassador screen. This didn't have to. Oh, okay. That's quite cool. We've messed up an objective, but I don't think he said anything major about it, to be fair. Right, he's asleep.
Why did the bandits kidnap you?
They uncovered an ancient legend.
This may go really badly, or this may go really well. And we haven't...
Given that I am an historian of some renown, they assumed I might be of use in locating said treasure.
I think we're out. I think we're okay. I think we did it. I don't know where I've got to take him, but I think we did it. Okay, where are we taking him? I kind of dropped him at one point. I don't know where I'm meant to be taking him, though. Or do I just put him down? There's no option to put him down either, is there? Okay, that's really weird. I don't have anywhere to take him to. I wonder if that's the sands. We're now there. Where am I taking this guy to? I don't know where I'm meant to take him to. I got him out. I can put him down. Is that done? Still says carry him. What about... Can I call my camel and put him on the camel? Yeah. Okay, kind of glitched. Trying to put him on my camel there. Should we try that again? Okay. Doesn't quite work on the camel. And I can't mount my camel. I can, there we go. Okay, he doesn't, so we can't put him on the camel then. We are extending the stream a little bit just while we finish off this mission. Where am I taking him? So, we can't... same place everywhere now. Is that enough? Is that done? Something's not working right. Come on. It was telling me to place it. It says place. I don't know where I've got to get him to. We did it really well. We didn't kill anyone. For some reason, I don't know where we've got to take him. We're definitely away far enough, aren't we?
I need your help, my friend.
I do need your help. I don't know where I'm going. Right, there's no one else in the camp. That's done. Town's over there. Yeah, there's no marker to say where we're going to take him to. Oh, okay. Target must be on the ground to complete objective. There we go. We've done it. We needed to be far enough away, I think, for it to work.
A fine finish.
And we did the side mission of do not kill anyone as well. We saved the scholar. We need to speak to him next.
You are safe here. Now, about this treasure.
Treasure? There is none. At least not of the golden variety. Of course, I could not tell the bandits that. Otherwise, they would have slit my throat and moved on.
So, if not gold?
It is the water that flows beneath our feet. In a barren land, that water is more precious than many armfuls.
He's got a point. Water in the desert is more precious.
Alhamdulillah.
So that is mission complete. We helped get back this kidnapped scholar. Just let everything catch up to give us our rewards. We've got 2 skill points for doing that as well. Is that everything? And we gained scholar favour tokens +4. It's always a bonus. So tomorrow morning, as we're out of time for this morning, unfortunately. Tomorrow morning we will finish off the investigation that we've been doing all this morning stream. We'll go and deal with the Mastermind in the shadows. He is... If I look at the map, he is over here. What I'm going to do quickly, fast travel to the viewpoint and save at that point. And then tomorrow morning we'll come in and deal with him first. And that'll be job done. We've done quite a bit today, although we've done quite a lot of the side investigation to get to this point of the Mastermind of the shadows. We've also collected quite a few things at the same time as well. So we've managed to get a lot of this investigation done. We dealt with the book burner. We also dealt with the doctor. And we have found the Mastermind in the shadows. We've also unlocked Al-Jahid, the bookworm. We found that before. We found a bit more to do with Nihal's calling. She was there at the library while we were there as well. We did hand in Dervis's free artifacts at the same time. We completed 2 of the side contracts as well. We'll keep grabbing them every time we're near a bureau, just so we've always got something to do on the way to something else. That seems to work really well. And I don't think we can use our skills. We can. 2 skill points. Do we take extra tool capacity or the acuity? Or hold on, I want this one. We need another 2 skill points, counter roll. So if we do get in a situation where we have to fight the big guys, we can only hit them in the back. So we need to that counter roll to help us get to the back, do damage that way. My plan is never have to fight them frontwards, but as we've seen today, it doesn't always go the way I want it to. We have got upgrades as well. We've upgraded our tools to at least level 1. We've got a few upgrades to do on weapons as well when we get a chance. We've got a sword that can be upgraded there as well. And a dagger that we don't use as well. So quite a bit done. We haven't gained a rank today, unfortunately. But we've managed to find the Mastermind of the shadows, which is the important thing. But that is it for this morning. We're out of time, I'm afraid. We are back tomorrow morning at 8:30 AM GMT for another 3.5 hours. We're 10.5 hours into the game now, and I still feel there's lots more to do and see. But a massive thank you to you guys for this morning. It's been an incredible stream. And I would like to say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. I woke up this morning and saw we had 8,000 subscribers plus, which is incredible. So thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. But as I say, we're back tomorrow morning with more of Assassin's Creed Mirage. We are back tomorrow evening as well with Dying Light 2 as we continue our progress in that as well. That'll be tomorrow evening. Until then, have a good day. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all. Bye-bye.